of that nonsense. So let's just focus on what we're doing here. Okay. That being said, it ate away at me how ugly the miniature was for your Abyssal Wretch, where it's just a picture of his hand. So I made you a new miniature for that. So let me drop that in here real quick. Anytime. I know you're tired, computer. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, right. Better than just a hand. Okay. So, if you opt to use that, I know we were in the middle of deciding how you want to do that since you don't really have any control over them once they get summoned. All right. So, last time, you guys broke into the home of Mrs. G.W. Shark and began destroying her stuff and harassing her. Police were called, etc., etc. I think we'll just pick up right where we left off, which was you guys getting ready to completely roll her down the river. No other explanation. Let's just jump into this. All right. So, unless anybody did I miss anything? Does anybody want to cover anything that I might have missed, or are we good?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, hope everybody had a fun week. Here we are again, Dungeons and Dragons land. All right. So let me change the music up a little bit, I guess. There we go. We haven't rolled initiative formally. You guys are aware of the shark. The shark is aware of you. Illyria was. Oh, did we roll initiative? Let's see. No, we didn't roll initiative. Illyria is going to open up the fight by shooting it, because that is her right as a ranger, a specialist of hatred, towards beasts in particular. So she's going to open it up, but at the same time, you guys were going to summon creatures. Is that my understanding?
Yeah, I summoned some sharks anyway.
Yeah. You summoned some sharks.
And Crash, I have like a really silly question. Question mark. So with conjure animals, like these guys, quote unquote, obey verbal commands. So, what's that?
I just said you asked last time.
I think you asked me. Yeah, you asked me. Would they still do what you said when you were an animal?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. If you're the same kind of animal, I rule of cool. I'm like, yeah. So like, if you summoned a bunch of wolves and then you were like a dire wolf, wolf pack kind of thing. So if you have a bunch of sharks and you're a shark, I mean, it just thematically would make sense that the sharks would kind of do what you want them to do. Yeah. So that's
cool.
totally
I'll go hunter shark then before we kick it off, I guess.
Okay. Which is the same. Okay. So let me grab a hunter shark for you.
Theory is 45 hit points, I think.
Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's a cutie.
Oh, that is a cutie.
All right.
I'll find a dragon shark later for you.
And then we'll put this regular toothless over here. Okay. All right. So, you guys are getting ready to do this noise. Let's see. Where are your ugly demony guys? I thought I had a copy and paste of them. Oh well, just drag some more out. And you haven't summoned these yet, but you are making a circle, right? Oh, there you go. You're in that circle. Now the problem with the circle is it's only big enough really for you, right? And then the demons are going to attack the closest thing they are summoned next to, right?
Right.
So you would want to probably wait until they get close, or she's within range, and then drop all 4 of them on her, right?
Yeah. I think was it 4 or 8?
It might have been 8, yeah. So.
And Crash, would you mind giving me control of the shark when you have a chance to, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
The tricky thing about the little sharks, because there's so many of them, sometimes Roll20 will link hit points between miniatures, which is really obnoxious. So if that happens, I don't know. I can track the hit points on paper or disconnect the miniatures. But if I disconnect them, then I have to move the miniatures for you. So we'll see how that goes. Because Roll20 is so great. I love it so much. Let's see. It's a love-hate relationship for sure. It wants more from me, and I want more from it. When you love somebody, you have to love them for their flaws and their perks. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's okay. A little deep for Roll20, but there it is. Okay, so the shark's over there. The crossbow has been aimed and readied. Little sharks are in the water. Doot. Big shark is in the water. She's definitely gonna come over per her programming and turn those sharks into zombies, or at least the toothless shark.
Is she to the north or the south? Sorry.
I will just put her mini where you can see it. There you go. Bloop. All right, so there she is over there to the east. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is on the same layer as you guys. So I will, since she's definitely attracted to the real shark, right? These are animal spirits, but here's the real shark. I'm gonna have her roll into initiative. That would be a good sign that everybody else should probably roll into initiative too.
Oof. You know what? I'm gonna use my TM inspiration. That was horrible.
Oh, you gotta announce
I should have used it
before
before.
you roll. Yeah. You're
Sorry.
stuck in the caves of chaos, PJ.
I am. I know.
All right. You have to accept your bad rolls today, no matter what or how bad they are. Our Jesus is back, baby. You can't buy him off no more. We already helped them sick kids, so that done. We're done with that shit. No, we're never done helping sick kids, but tonight we are. You're screwed. Okay, so anyone else need to roll? Oh, I got to roll for this handsome surfer boy right here. There we go.
Oh,
and Buddy does not want to participate. Oh, you didn't select your mini? All right. I mean, what'd you get?
Is it a 20? I'll just re-roll it. It's
He got a nat 20.
I can modify it. That's cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a 20.
Okay.
Like a natural 20. So.
Winky face. I got you. All right. I think we're good. Okay. Toothless, your best bet would be. Did you roll on? Oh, you rolled on the hunter shark. That's fine.
I did.
You're very confident that you will keep your hunter shark form. I like that. I like that confidence. You're high.
I'm happy to re-roll though, if you really want.
All right.
To.
So before we even start fighting, take that crossbow shot.
Oh, I can't even see her right now. So.
Oh, I mean, do you want to just take? I mean, you're pretty good. You want to just take the shot like in the darkness as she approaches, kind of thing, or?
Sure.
Well, you know what? You'll see her when she comes on the map. Yeah, so we'll just handle it that way. Okay. That's fine. So you're the only one that was authorized for ready to action here. Since she's ready, it knows you guys are there, and you guys know she's there. She has this ability to detect life, like powerful undeads can do. So everybody's on the same page here. Pharaohs, what are you gonna do? You gonna ready a spell, which would require?
Yeah, sure. I'll ready the spell. Like I'll sit off to the side and just like ready the summon spell. Like
full disclosure, like, when you ready a spell, if your turn comes back around and you don't cast it, you still lose the spell slot. So once you've committed to readying a spell, you're gonna cast it or lose it. So, and you only have 2 of these bad boys, 2 of these spell slots. So,
right.
All right. You okay with writing it though? You're committed to this?
I'm committed.
All right, it's committed. Fantastic. All right, so put a little clock on your mini. Not that it's going to be there that long, but just out of good habits. And let's put on some music. See how long it lasts before it breaks. I love you, Roll20. All right, here we go. So she starts swimming up. Let me know when you can see her.
Yeah. Oh, Sliha.
Yep. Oh
okay.
yeah,
all right.
She's big.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Take that shot, and sir, who is holding spell, you could cast that spell if you'd like.
All right, I will say she's coming, and take a shot at her. I rolled a 17.
All right. She looks at you. You look at her. You take the shot. 17 is pretty good. You want to donate to charity? Oh, sorry. 17 is gonna hit. So she takes 5 points of damage.
She also says she's calling the cops.
Yeah. I already called the cops.
They're on their way.
Yeah, only these 5 sharks understood that, but still. All right.
And Crash, by the way, I screwed up. I should have rolled the like reef sharks or not the whatever the
Oh
little.
yeah, your little baby sharks should have been in
Yeah,
initiative.
so I just added them.
Okay, hold on. All right,
Sorry
well,
about that.
one of these reef sharks could have gone. So where did you want them to go?
And they all go as a group per the spell.
Really?
Yeah, it
Wow.
says roll them into initiative as a group. Let me double check, but I'm pretty. Yeah, roll initiative for the summon creatures as a group.
Oh, okay. That would definitely make my life easier. I have them rolled individually usually because Roll20 supports that kind of thing. All right. Yeah. So they're going to swim towards her then, or were they going to ready actions? What was their plan?
They would.
Because if they swam up to her, I don't know if she would have bothered engaging the party yet, which would have changed everything. So since you forgot to roll, we're going to move their initiative down below the shark. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So that being said, you're going to drop 8 abyssal wretches on her.
Oh my god.
All right. Obviously, this is going to change her plans a little bit. We will roll all of them as a group. I kind of like that mechanic. So which one of your little reef sharks is the boss? So I know not to delete his miniature. All right.
This one right there.
Yeah. Cool. And then we'll make one of these guys the boss, and we'll roll him into initiative real quick. All right, so looks like the wretches are going super slow. That's fine, though. This thing will be the closest thing regardless. Does she want to take 8 opportunity attacks? Probably not. So she will just bite these demons that you summoned. So she pulls up short as 8 demons appear from the pits of the abyss, fall from the sky, plop, 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 plop on top of her, and she's like, "The hell?" And starts attacking them. So here we go. 1 and a 2. Oh shit. Okay. That is a miss on the second one, but not a critical miss. So that's cool, I guess. So let's see. They have a decent amount of hit points too. 13. It is still going. So one of them is bloodied, and I think that's it. Yeah. Good turn. So she's just going to come up short and stop right there as these things fall on top of her. Reef sharks, now's your chance. Move in as a pack.
Baby shark.
Yep.
Shark.
And she's a huge creature, so technically these medium things could be in her space also, but there's already a bunch of mediums in her space, so yeah. But it's also three-dimensional because of the water. She's host. All right.
So they're gonna do their attacks with advantage.
Okay.
Probably a miss on the first one.
All right.
Second one, third one, fourth one.
All right. So all of those hit. So she takes a total of 20 points of damage.
They all hit, or
no. Sorry, the last 3 hit. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah. So the last 3 hit. All right. Good to know. Okay.
Baby shark feels good.
Now, Illyria, double checking. Your crossbow is not magical yet, correct?
No, it's not.
No. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Good to know. Next up is Tari.
Okay. I am going to cautiously move up a little. And as I pass Oceanus, I'm gonna ask him for the name. What's the name of a Sahaugan village about 6 hours out away from civilization, from sea elf and human, or landlubber civilization?
Oof. Let me check my notes real quick. I don't have one off the top of my head. Hold on. Still pertinent campaign information. Let's see. Zygal.
Zygal?
Yeah. ZYGAL. If you are writing down such things in your notes.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
Hmm?
And then I will bite my thumb at the shark and spit.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna swallow my blood just in case it counts as being slightly bloody.
Fair enough. Fair
She
enough. Yeah.
attracts it.
She's getting excited.
This time around.
Yeah.
Giving her what she
I'm gonna
wants.
cast Bane on her.
Okay. She will make a.
All right, music.
Charisma saving throw. Here we go. That is a fail. So she is baned.
This is
Super careful.
tense music.
Yeah. All right. And again, if music, you need to change music levels, the gear is the top right of your computer. All right. Yeah, so she is baned and mobbed. Fantastic. That'll be a -4 D4 to attacks and saving throws. All right. Anything else from Turi?
No, that's it.
All right. Thogrim, you're up.
I'm going to walk over next to Miss Illyria, and I'm going to ask her for her crossbow. Ask her to hold her crossbow out, and I'm going to cast Elemental Weapon on it.
Oh, nice.
And ask for it. And dear, let me hand that. Let me see that a second. I'm just gonna put a little bit of stank on it and give it lightning damage.
Okay. Nice.
So +1 and then a D4 lightning damage extra. And it's a magical weapon now.
Sweet. All right. So you've been concentrating on elemental weapon and fusing her crossbow with electricity. All right. You still have a bonus action and a little bit of movement if you want to use it. Otherwise, that would be your turn.
The bonus action, I don't think I can cast anything else. So
Okay.
bonus action, so that's pretty much.
Illyria, back to you.
All right, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay. The hunter's mark appears.
And I'll pull up my crossbow and see it spark with electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Take aim at this bee.
Yeah, 20 is going to hit. 21 because of the magic. You can throw out another D4 on top of that D6.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, good damage, good damage. So that puts you at 19 damage total.
And then I'm gonna load another crossbow and take another shot at her.
Do it.
Extra attack. This is first time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. 14 because of the magic does hit. So that's 9 more damage plus another D6 and another D4.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
D4.
Yep. All right,
Wow.
and another 18 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
Die.
combination there, Forge Cleric and Ranger. All right. Anything else from Illyria? I think you just have a little bit of move left, or your entire move left.
I'm going to stay right here.
All right. Oceanus is going to look and see all of these sharks, demons, and giant evil shark. He is definitely just going to make a pew-pew with his light crossbow. So, oh, wow. And what a pew-pew it is. So, he gets a participation trophy for his hard work. And then he will dramatically move with his back against the wall, taking cover. Like he's in some kind of shooter. All right. Skull, you're up.
Skull will disappointingly look down at his non-electric short sword. Step forward. I'll hold the line.
All right.
And then he'll go up with his shield and take the dodge action, just in case.
Okay. Yeah. Try to interpose yourself with the shark in case it goes crazy and just charges the shore.
Yeah.
I mean, like that would happen. All right, Spencer. That does not look like a fun place to go. That looks like, yeah, that's a ball pit where all the other children have rabies. So,
They're not cute over.
yeah. You may just want to eat your chicken nuggets at the table with your mom for this one.
And Spencer, Can Spencer help me?
Take
Like,
shots.
no,
You
no,
could do
no.
it-
Like, say if he laid down and helped
Uh-huh.
me, like I can prop my crossbow on him and kind of
He can
steady it.
certainly look cool doing it, but the help action, he's got to get up in there.
Okay, yeah,
Adjacent to the target.
yeah. He's just gonna take the dodge.
All right.
He's gonna chill with me.
Sounds good.
Definitely.
Cinematically, he takes the dodge action by laying down in front of you like a sniper's
Yeah.
rest kind of thing. Got it. All right, all these here demons. Since they are wild and rowdy boys who don't listen to Papa, I will just roll all of their attacks real quick. Since they're all sharing a character sheet, because I didn't want to clone them 8 times. All right, so 8 attacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want to talk about good mileage for a spell slot, right? Let's see what we got. 21 is a hit for 8 question mark. 8 is a miss. 8 is a miss. 20 is a hit. Let's see. 15 is a hit. 20 is a hit. 22 is a hit. And that is that. All right. So they laid into this thing, just beating on it. Just biting it. But I guess they're beating on it because they have this adorable little hand fist. Okay. All right. And I guess that will be their turn because they are just supposed to go ham on whatever's nearby. All right. She's still looking pretty hardy, hale, and tough. Big hunter shark. What is the plan?
Big hunter shark doesn't want to lose its concentration.
Fair enough.
Big hunter shark is going to move back a little just to be safe.
As you do, you see a passageway. No. It's not a water passageway. It's up on the land, but you do see it somehow because shark. I don't know.
And let's see. That was big hunter shark. Just in case really bad things happen, will take the sharky dodge action. He's gonna, like the runaway part of the baby shark thing. That's what he does.
All right.
No.
Fair enough. Baby shark, not from my original timeline, but I've grown to accept it over time, so that's good. Pharos, you're up.
So I have to maintain the concentration on the spell.
Right.
So I guess I'll.
Well, it doesn't take an action to maintain. So if you wanted to do other stuff with your action, you could. Concentration is simply a slot that is now being occupied. If you take damage or you do something else that would take your concentration slot, the concentration on those guys will fail.
So I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Just in case she charges the shoreline for some mysterious reason. Got it.
Right.
Okay. As if she's possessed by some more cunning intelligence than a normal shark. Cool. On that note, she's totally gonna charge the shore with a cunning intelligence. That will provoke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacks of opportunity. Yeah, so I guess let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me tally those things up. Let's see. From bottom to top, we've got a hit. We got a miss. We've got a hit.
Those were the demons, Crash?
Yeah, those are the demons. Yeah. You could roll for the... Well, okay, cool.
Sorry.
I wasn't doing math
sharks.
or anything. All right, so we got 2. That's a miss. That's a hit. Let's see. That's a... Okay. All right. They're hitting. That's good. So let's see. Then Sharkos go. Okay. Cool. Let's see. All right. Yeah, that's a big chunk of damage. Okay. So it takes damage from the assload of attacks it just took. And it is going to charge the shore. She is going to just great Willy Great Willy, Free Willy, whatever, out of the water and just flop onto the land. All right. I'm going to take 2 attacks here. Let's see. One of them will be against you, because you're the one that refused to listen to the restraining order that was put out. And then one of them will be against Skull, because Skull was definitely he was kind of, I don't want to victim shame, but he was kind of putting himself out there in an inviting manner. So here we go. These are negative 1d4 to these attacks. So the first one is against the Ranger. Ooh, that's an 18, but minus a d4. Oh, there you go. So only a 14. You've were not hit for 30 points of life-draining energy. Skull, these are a disadvantage. Okay, so that is a miss. And she'll just stay there flopping around.
Can I use a superiority die to make a repost? Did she miss?
That is your right. Please do.
Thank you. All right, so we'll do that. You sneak attack as an ally, superiority, short sword, go.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Nice.
All right, this is a McReggie sword.
Yeah.
From the McReggie factory. Got it.
My favorite short sword.
She is bloodied. All right, reef sharks. She's a big enough creature that obviously if you got along the shore, there would still be juicy tail to gnaw on. So you could certainly all line up along the shore here and just munch on her.
3 or 4?
All 4, yeah. I mean, keep in mind, like a mini like this, like that shark's not shaped like a big circle. So yeah, there would be, there'd be some tail hanging over the water. But yeah, just putting them right there puts you adjacent to her. That's fine.
Munch.
All right, let's see what we got here. Pray to God. All right, those all hit.
Excellent.
All right, she takes more damage. All right, Tari, you're up.
I say, fuck off, you bloated corpse.
Oh,
and
hurtful.
Viciously mock her, hopefully.
Hurtful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back the fuck up, also.
I believe that is a fail. Adding insult to injury, her feelings are hurt. All right. Next up would be Thogrum.
The damage, Turi? For the vicious mock?
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. 2d4 now, because you're level 5.
Oh.
All right. 4 points of psychic damage. All right, Thogrum, you're up.
I'm going to basically take a holy shit action as the shark.
I mean, you guys knew I wasn't just going to have her stay there in the river and get beat up. Come on now. Yeah, that's not what you're here for.
This is way cooler.
Yeah. You're here to have this thing Free Willy on top of you.
And I'm going to... take the dodge action.
All right, taking the dodge action. Not a bad idea.
And then bonus action, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
All right. I was already seeing that Spider-Verse meme where Big Spider-Man's talking to Little Spider-Man and he says, "Oh, this is classic." Next, he's going to say, "I summon my spiritual weapon." And then on cue, you did. So.
Bonk.
That is a successful bonk. All right.
Down Thwomp Smake.
Okay. So that brings us to Illyria. Crossbow expert. You can just shoot her right in the face, point blank.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot her right in the eye.
Okay.
Spencer,
the eye that a single tear is pouring from that mean remark. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. They have turned you into a killing machine. I mean, you were already a killing machine, but you kind of needed an upgrade for this particular thing. All right, another shot. She's still alive.
Shot.
Yeah. Ooh, 13.
Oh, plus the one. Plus
Plus
1.
1. All right.
14.
Yeah.
I don't think it's plus
And
1. I
then-
think it just makes it magic and gives you extra dice.
I think he
No,
posted
it's-
up the spell. It
it's-
says
it's
it counts as a plus 1 and gets a D4 element.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
The weapon
right.
and it's magical.
And then as
What-
a bonus action, I will
Mhm.
tell Spencer to attack with his
Okay.
coordinated attack.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll move over here.
All right. For another 7 points of damage. Got it. He has not evolved to the point that he's got magic attacks, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I don't. Actually.
I think it's a little bit higher up, but I'm
Yeah?
not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll look. I'll look right now.
Sure.
42.
All right. Anything else from Illyria?
That'll be it for me.
All right. Oceanus, he sees that this is happening. He knows that he did a really good job shooting it with his crossbow, so he's just gonna shoot it again. Because that's what being a helper's about. Oh, yeah. So, but he goes to shoot it, and the whole thing kind of just jams up, and that's that. Relatable, definitely Illyria, a relatable feeling. Skull, you're up.
There might be a rock in it. It's okay.
A little tiny rock. I think just taking the dodge action again would be the best option for me. Unless, how heavy do I think it is? Do I think I could push it back? Maybe.
She's bloodied, right?
Yeah, she's bloodied.
Oh wait, she already has disadvantage. Yeah, you know what? I would like to back up a little bit and then set myself against the sledge here. I'm gonna try and shove her back into the water.
Okay.
I think that'd be
So
cooler.
you're gonna use like 2 shove actions, like what? Or are you just trying to push her back 1 space? What's the plan?
Just one space. I don't.
Okay.
I think it only goes 1 space.
Sure. All right, here we go.
Athletics.
She'll make a strength check to oppose your athletics check. You doing this at advantage? I don't know.
I don't have advantage.
Okay, so you go
But
to
she does
push.
get a minus.
Oh right. This is a
That's a
skill.
saving throw.
This is a skill check though. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Bane is attack rolls and saving
Right.
throws. Yeah. So you realize that this shark is, a couple thousand pounds or
Yeah.
more. Yeah. So you go to push her, and she's not going anywhere. You do have another attack action, right? Oh no, you're not a
don't.
5th level fighter yet. Gotcha.
Nope.
All right. So you brace against. You start pushing her.
Yeah.
It is like trying to push a boulder. She's not going anywhere right now. She thrashes against you.
Yeah.
All right. Spencer's up.
Okay, Spencer is going to take a bite at her.
All right. Ooh, all right. A 8 does not hit. Or sorry, not 8. I was looking at the damage. A 10 does not hit. So he
Okay.
tries to bite her, but there's just too much thrashing and everything else going on. All right. Here's the downside of being able to summon 8 demons. The demons want to kill anything that's not a demon, and that would be these adorable nature spirits. So they are going to start swimming because they have to swim over there to try to get to the spirits. You, as their creator, right, or not their creator, but their summoner, you can break concentration at any time, and that would dismiss them. Do you want to just dismiss them, or do you want to keep them around and watch them Pokemon battle against these?
I'll dismiss them now.
Okay, I mean you got 16 attacks out of them,
Did
so that certainly was not a wasted spell slot, in my opinion. Whoever died for that blood, they made it. It was a noble sacrifice. All right, they wave at you. You get the feeling that whatever their intentions for you, they're probably not good. So if you ran into them at a bar somewhere, they probably would not be happy to see you. All right, so they start swimming forward, and then realizing that that would be a conflict of interest, you let them go. All right, Hunter Shark, you're up.
Grandpa Hunter Shark is going to look on with admiration for all of his baby sharks.
Fair enough.
And yeah, chill right there. He wants to, allow people to ride him once this other shark's gone.
Fair enough. You have amazing perception qualities, even as a shark. You hear just whispered gibbering coming from down this passageway. In case you're
Ooh.
interested in that sort of thing,
I do like that. That's
could be fun.
That's alluring. It's alluring.
Get absorbed into their mass and become something totally new, huh?
I do like
all right.
gibbering monsters. Yes.
Okay, Pharaoh's, you're up.
Very cool. I'll hit it with my packed halberd. The shark.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Not sure if I did this right because I had to let me see if I
Well, I mean, you hit it right for sure. The critical hit's definitely what you're always trying to get. So that's a good one. But let's see. You're asking if you set it up as a packed weapon correctly?
Right, with the polearm master opportunity or bonus damage.
Oh, okay. So that is a separate. Oh yeah, halberd bonus is a D4. Got it. Okay. So yeah, you have one set up as the butt end of it, and one set up normally. I'm not sure why one of them is coming in a point lower than the other though, because it's the same weapon on both. Oh, I don't think you included your magic bonus on the second one. Here, I'll add that in. Bloop. There you go. All right, good stuff. That is a critical hit with a magical weapon. So that's 15, 21, 29 points of damage. You take her out.
Oh, nice.
All right. How do you do it? How do you do it with this?
I mean, I guess I spiked down the like massive halberd onto its like face area, and I guess I try to like split it open, and then I guess it just blows up. I don't know. I mean, not like, but yeah.
Yeah, as you do, accumulated, like just rot and worms that are inside this creature just kind of like split the body open, and they just wash all over the place. Just a disgusting like purple spaghetti dinner just everywhere, with their little lamprey like teeth and all that jazz. What's that? You want to see a lamprey's mouth? Don't worry, I have a close up for you. I'll post it up real quick.
Can we just see Grimace?
You could. There you go.
Oh no.
Nothing finer. Yeah, so they just pour out from the creature and go everywhere. There you go. Well done, guys. You are so coordinated compared to my other groups. There's like one tear forming in my right eye. It could be from eye strain, but it could also be from pride. Because I've got level 19 people that I would have to beg them to cast a beneficial spell on another party member.
That's still good for an hour, so keep track of that.
It took a lot, not the Sacred Guardians.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just one guy.
Everybody wants to be that MVP. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to be that MVP. But I think you made a better investment with your magic crossbow, because she was rocking some serious damage there.
Yeah.
Could I now shove her corpse back into the water? Just.
Oh wait, no. Just leave it here for a second. Let me. I gotta take notes for outcome. This is part of it.
That's true. Yeah. You did have a compact with him that you would take copious notes about what happened.
Are there any other?
Right, so I'm about to set my shoulder in to like push it forward, and I drop it on the ground.
I was just getting ready to give you a bunch of maggots. Here you go. Ugh. Yeah.
Just start stepping on them.
Oh God!
While drawing.
Sharks move out of the way of that.
Yeah.
The sharks are still good for an hour too.
You send electrical pulses to them, which is, I guess, shark language, and you're like, don't eat that. So.
Should we burn it?
I'm gonna hold up like parts of it for Illyria to draw.
All right. So you guys take a moment to bask in your success. Hopefully not too long. You have some buffs going. I know that some of the more resource-minded party members would probably be kind of tapping their wristwatches a little bit as the.
Speaking of which,
drawing-
Crash, how long has it
Maybe-
been?
I hold on a sec. I have to. This is still like a silvery thing, but I've got to remove this because it just looks like a little chubby dong over here. So I'm gonna just remove this. Sorry, I keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye, and it's just like, yeah.
Oh man, I really liked it though.
I know, but
I'll survive. I'll survive.
it's so distracting, you know. So there we go. It's just a regular circle now. Okay.
But look at the water
Maybe
underneath.
I have
If you look at the
censored-
water.
It looks 1,000% more like a dong now, Crash.
I don't know what kind of dongs you deal with
No,
on a
if
daily
you
basis.
just look at the top part, it has like the head is much more well defined now.
Oh man, I can't get away from him. All right, that's fine.
Well, I mean, like,
All right. Anyways, focus.
This shark doesn't know what a dong looks like. The shark has never seen a goddamn dong.
Fair enough. Fair ugh. It's a young lady shark, and she's new to the exciting things in the world. Got it. All right. So you start sketching. While she is sketching, the rest of you kind of take stock of the battlefield. There does
Ilaria, I
not
think
seem
there's
to be
some sort
any
of
other
strange
threats.
dong over here. You might want to sketch that one.
Meanwhile, the shark family goes for a swim. Up ahead, you smell rotted meat. You see a sad human zombie. She is just sitting there with her feet in the water, just looking around.
that's not the one that we killed. That's another one?
Well, I mean, I can't make a unique zombie for every zombie in the world. So
There's
The-
more.
My immersion.
The shark family will come back.
Okay.
This big shark, kind of like, gosh, what does an excited shark do? It
Waggles.
yeah, it waggles its tail. It
Okay.
looks longingly at Buddy and maybe Skull. And it kind of like it's kind of like trying to move its head forward, and then it like kind of wiggles its back a little bit, being like, "Jump on, guys!"
Oh,
Or others. Anyone can jump on, within
Yeah.
reason, of course.
I'm gonna walk towards the water and kind of like look over at Spencer and kind of like give him a like, "Come on, Noodle. I need some help."
I feel like you'd probably get a lot more help from Toothless. He's so much bigger than Spencer.
Yeah, how strong is the shark?
18.
Also, Crash, I did have a question about how long it's been since I last used Gazer. I think
what Gazer's like? What, once a week?
I think you set the cooldown 5 days as per the card.
5 days. Okay. I will pop up the calendar, but
It's like
think
5 whole dawns.
Yeah, you summoned him. You came down here.
We
you
long rested.
You went
Yeah.
back to town. You went long rested. I think it's been 3.5 days.
Okay, cool. Just double check.
Yeah.
All right.
How many people could use a shark for propulsion? Crash, do you think?
You're a large creature. You could easily support two medium creatures, no problem. If they wanted to hang on to you, without any real burden. I mean,
Okay.
a horse can carry two people, no problem. You're strong enough. Water's buoyant enough. I mean, like a third person could probably hang on your tail. Yeah.
Yeah, the shark waggles its tail and he's like, "Anyone wanna come?"
Valeria's got the
Nothing
armor.
more inviting than that.
Larry, you have the armor that you
Valeria.
can swim with the armor, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Yeah, I can
guess
swim.
me and
We're the
Pharaohs can ride the shark. Oceanus can
Yeah, you too,
swim.
definitely.
All right.
Let's do that.
The Dragonborn Bros each grab a fin. Got it.
Like double duding it on Toothless.
Yeah. Do you guys hang on his fins, or do you guys ride him like a jet ski? One of you's in the front, one's in the back. This is for my fan fiction. I just want to know. So,
I'll just hang on a fin.
okay. Well, those dreams are dashed. Okay. Good thing it's a fan fiction. Yeah. All right. So I make my own story. All right. You guys start swimming down.
Wasn't the orb this way?
Yeah, so you're definitely swimming against the current to go this way. So having a swim speed good, not having a swim speed not so good, not having a swim speed and not having athletics really bad. So just keep that in mind. Oceanus asked Tari, "Hey, are we going with them or we staying here? What was the final decision?"
I think we're going with them. Is that
okay?
I look around at everyone to
Sploosh.
See what everyone.
All right, I'm gonna remove this toothless so you can't see that I got stuff sneaking up on the party. There we go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And Toothless really wants to show Skull and all of his buddies this cute little thing he found.
Okay.
And then we can go up towards where the orb is, I think. Man, this is a strong current.
It is. It is. Always remember, you can move your minis as a pack by left-click, dragging, and selecting all of them. You can also move your mini when it's selected by just using the arrow keys, like an old-timey video game.
There's
which is super fun all by itself. All right.
Before I leave the shark, I'll put my hands on it and say sorry that it was turned into such a monstrosity, and that I hope it finds peace.
Aww. Good stuff. I like that.
Ooh, sharks do like seals, though. They'll be okay. They'll be okay.
Yeah, there are some electrical impulses letting Grandpa Shark know that food has arrived. They don't usually get to eat at work, so this is a pretty exciting time for these nature spirits. And look, the seal left for some reason. That's weird. All right. Yeah, so she sees you guys approach. And without the great white to guide her, she seems a little lost. But she menacingly kind of like starts to slip into the water to try her best to come and kill you guys. You have superior numbers. We're not going to waste time rolling initiative. You obviously could gun her down pretty easily. So is everybody okay with that? She just unless you're zombie sympathist and there's like take her alive kind of thing. I will assume that you
she can be healed.
Aw.
No.
I've heard that so many times. The current does start to sort of wash her away.
So sad.
Yeah, off she goes. Bye, Felicia. All right.
I guess Shark would look at Skull and see which direction Skull suggests going.
Well,
all right. So there is a passage here to the north.
We know we came from this way because of the drawing, so this is the only new place.
And there's like the waterway up to the north too. We could go, but whatever. I'm good. I'm good.
Hop off and swim to the shore.
Same. Well, more or less use Spencer to drag me to shore.
Crash, how sad will it make you if I split the party?
That's fine. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I guess sharks just hang out here.
No,
where are you going?
They're gonna go up north.
Okay.
To the place where you heard the sounds.
I think we're gonna meet.
I'm nervous.
All right. So the sharks head over there. What is the plan as you head over there? Everyone else is you're swimming with the current and your shark, so you get there relatively quick as the rest of them are sort of climbing up on the land and taking stock of their situation. So I'll just kind of jump back and forth.
Yeah, they're trying to like dash pretty quickly and just do like a little bit of exploration, but it seems like the map ends there.
Yeah. So if you follow that river, it goes beyond your senses, and sort of dips into a submerged area. So you know how you dealt with submerged areas before. So there's air where you are, but if you keep going, it turns into like an underwater. I don't want to call it an aqueduct, but an underground river. It would be an underground river. So it would keep flowing. You could follow it as far as you'd like, but essentially it would be an abstract thing until you reach a suitable destination, and then I would put you on a different map, which is a feature of Roll20. So
Okay,
I could totally have you on a different map at the same time as everybody else.
Let's not do that. Shark turns into Toothless.
All right. Still concentrating on your babies. Your baby's gonna stay there for now. Got it. Yeah.
I think he'll.
Just have him
he'll
guard
drop
here.
concentration. Oh, sure. Yeah, they can
just
stick
have
around
him
for a
guard
little
here.
while. Yeah.
So there are some bloat patties up ahead, growing. Nothing ominous about that. They're completely indistinguishable from normal bloat patties. I'm not sure why I said that word out loud. It's weird. You do see that the passage kind of branches to the right with a slight step down. Not really worth mentioning because none of you are small folk except Buddy. So you wouldn't really it wouldn't impact anybody significantly, but might be worth mentioning.
Would you mind throwing Toothless on the layer?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Go grab him.
Thanks. Yeah. Man, those sharks were so cute. But he'll keep his concentration on those little guys.
Might as well. Yeah. If you don't need it for anything else. All right. That does mean, though, the first time you cast guidance, you kill all 4 of those sharks like a bullet in the back of the head, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I love you, guidance. Guidance addiction ruins so many good plans because people forget that it requires concentration.
Guidance addiction. Love
it.
All right. Shield and sword moving forward.
Okay. Not that I'm in the gotcha game, but when it comes to guidance ruining plans, definitely in the gotcha game. Right.
How do you feel about Entangle Crash? Just out of curiosity.
I think as a normal spell, it's great. I think in a spell where you could pay for it to always succeed, it's pretty bullshit. I'll throw that out there. But that's the nature of a different game. So, all right, you head up ahead. The mushrooms sit ominously off to your left. You turn and you look to the right, and you see more passages.
So are these the same mushrooms you saw like from before, like the farting ones, or?
Oh, the stinky.
Yeah.
Stinky.
Well, now you know all about them, Illyria.
Do I know about them?
You got that book.
Yeah, those are in fact the bloat patties, the ones that fill with fart gas. Spencer eyes them with a great longing and hunger.
All right. I know that they're safe to eat, right? Or do I?
All right.
Oh,
As
well,
you turn the corner.
that's awesome.
You see something super gross.
I love
Everybody should
that.
Stop moving those.
That's
minis.
really
Stop
cool.
moving those minis, please.
Wait.
As you stop, you see what looks like some kind of horrible spider, hermit crab nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
Kill with fire.
It rises up, showing you its mandibles and many legs, and makes a scree sound. It, with a smaller leg, reaches into its belt pouch, takes out its initiative die, and chucks that shit. So, please roll off into initiative. This creature, yeah, what?
Oh no, just I'm rolling with advantage.
Okay.
So it doesn't totally suck.
Sure. Let's see.
And we're still under the hour time frame, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Sorry, there's like, loading going on in the background. It would be like, this is when messages would pop up about, pro tips and stuff like that, I guess. All right, cool. So, everybody's rolled in. Where's Oceanus? Did I leave? Oh, man. You doof. There we go. He definitely hangs out with Tari, so I'll put him over there. All right, first up, Oceanus. Oceanus looks around, doesn't think there's combat going on because there's no music playing. So there we go. That's better. All right, so he's going to use his speed and try to catch up with the party. So he will move to there. He calls up ahead. Is there something going on? What's going on? I heard combat music. Something going on?
There's a big, ugly spider.
Oh, okay.
It's going to attack us, I think.
Okay. I will use a dash action, he says. Because he's super meta tonight, because he's very tired. Okay. Tari, you're up.
Having seen Oceanus dash off, they will follow. And still not seeing what the cause for concern is, they will continue. I guess that's my turn.
All right. Illyria, you're up. Your beast sense is tingling, but it's like corrupted.
What is that?
Sense. Yeah.
All right.
You're getting that same vibe you got from the shark.
I did see. Oh, yes, I do see.
As you turn around, your heart breaks as you see another one of nature's beautiful creatures, hideously malformed by the corruption of this place.
All right.
You know in your heart, this is no longer a beast.
Sadly, take a shot at these monstrosities.
All right. They just sort of make a kind of mewling scream sound. A 12 does not pierce its chitinous hide.
Should be a 13.
Oh, 13.
Oh, right. A 13 does not pierce.
Okay. Take another hit again.
Okay. 25 does. Yeah. You better hope a 25 does.
26.
Oh, and then the D4. Sorry.
Did you still have Hunter's
That
Mark?
is the kind of aggressive buff tracking that I like to see.
You still have Hunter's Mark for
as a guy that plays support characters, nothing makes my life more sad.
Oh,
than
and
seeing
I
buffs
will
going used.
bonus action move my Hunter's Mark over here to the sky.
It's a level 3 spell slot. Those don't come by easy.
Yeah, fair enough. You say next to a warlock, insensitive. Jesus. Poor guy's got 2. Now he only has 1. All right, so you do let's see, a lot of damage. 9, 13, 14 damage. Got it. All right, it seems that all the damage that you dealt to it, it took. So that's a good sign.
Nice.
Yeah. Anything else from Illyria?
D20. I'll just tuck back right here.
All right, that brings us to Thogrum.
So I'm gonna see Illyria fire off an electric round, and I'm gonna run. I'm like, what the hell is going on? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Spencer gives you a honk of encouragement as you go by.
And like I don't see anything. Like, what the fuck? I'm going to
ready in action. Or don't. Never mind.
I'm just gonna take a dodge action.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Buddy, he watches. with great
Yeah,
interest.
so I accidentally rolled Buddy in instead of Toothless, and I'm
Okay.
because I'm definitely not tired. I'm kind of thinking
Yeah.
I should just go with it.
Yeah, just go with it. Buddy taps you on the shoulder, waking you up. You know now it's your turn.
I look at Buddy. I thank him. Let's see. We only see one creature thus far. Oh yeah, there he is. He's so cute. He really cares about me. I like
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
He's invested a lot of effort into you.
I mean, I've had a fun time with Entangle over the last couple of days.
Yeah. Go for it.
Sure. We'll drop an Entangle if you don't mind, Crash.
All right. Sure. Let me grab the templates. Oh, I'd have to spell it right. There we go. Bloop. Go ahead and put it wherever you like.
All right, right about there.
All right.
So strength saving throw against DC 15.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
All right. It is okay with that.
That is a good save. Toothless is then gonna scuttle on back just a wee bit.
Okay.
Probably over here. And he'll end. All right, I'm good.
Spencer.
Oh,
yeah, Spencer's up. Yeah.
Spencer is going to run up. 20, 25, 30 next to Skull, and he'll start honking at it and take the dodge.
Okay, taking the dodge action, honking to draw attention. I like it. Okay. All right. That brings us to Skull.
Draw my short sword. I'll take a step forward. Yeah, I'll bang my sword against the shield, try and get his attention, and take a dodge action. We got lots of loud noises over here.
All right, so you're moving up to take a dodge action. Got it. Okay. All right. That is the end of Skull's turn. The little creatures. Got it. Let's see. Oh, they got a pretty decent speed. Okay. So this one kind of comes up to here.
Ooh.
From around the bend, summoned by its buddy, and let's see. I guess it will. No time like the present. It will spit acid at you. Let's see. That's a 30-foot template.
That's my template.
I know.
Oh no!
Oh, you're the only one that could get hit. It's fine. Roll at that. Thogrum. Oh, do you want me to make it a little bit longer?
Yeah. Just a tip.
If you feel left out, I understand. All right. So Skull. Yeah, this will just explain it. There we go. All right. So dexterity saving throw. You are dodging, so you have advantage. Okay, so you make the save, so you would take half and then half again. So 15 and then reduced again because of your racial, so that would be 7. 7 acid damage, that's nothing. No problem. Barely an inconvenience. All right, 10, 20. And then we'll move to here. Yeah, that'll work. 20. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not tired. You're tired. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll spray it. Oh man, that would suck if it killed your elf. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so it's gonna breathe.
And for what it matters, Crash, it was difficult
terrain.
Okay, cool. Just
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
Did it?
Yeah, I counted it out.
Oh.
All right, yeah. So these guys, they're both dodging. Oceanus was not because he was in a hurry to see what was going on. He's a curious little babu. Is he? You guys bled him for the one, right? I think I have that note. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let me double check exhaustion. Let's see exhaustion. One level exhaustion ain't nothing. Disadvantage on ability checks. No problem. I don't know how you got nat 20 or initiative there. I must not have paid attention. Okay, so NPC sheets are not as dynamic as player sheets, obviously. Skull, Thogrum, and Oceanus. Another one of these things spits. The two of you are dodging, so that's cool.
Oh my.
All right, beautiful saving throw. Thogrum, what do you got?
Let's see. Dexterity saving throw. I'm dodging.
Right. And this guy's not a great dexterity, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, he makes a save, so he takes half damage. So all three of you take half damage. Skull, you take a quarter damage. We round down in this game. You know what you're doing. So half of 27 would only be a 13, and then half of 13. So you would take 6, and everybody else would take 13 points of acid. Not bad, not bad. Your boy isn't even bloodied. And that is the two rancid crabs turns. All right, Pharos, you're up.
All right, cool. I will use hex on this thing.
Like normal hex, like the spell.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Can you give it disadvantage on strength?
Yeah, actually.
That's nearly always the one you want to give the disadvantage on. Is strength. All right. And then, I'll use this feature that I just learned about so that I'll track it. I'll put a number 1 on the hex marker so that I know it's the first stat in the list, aka strength. Yeah, when you mouse over your buttons, if you hit a number key, it will actually make that number appear on the button.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, all right. Oh God, that's all right. There we go. All right. So that was a bonus action. What else you got, Pharos? You gonna move up to it?
I will whack it.
Yeah.
With the pack weapon.
Go for it.
Summon it like a keyblade.
All right. 3 attacks. Right? No, you're not a 5th level hexblade yet, or are you?
No, I am. So.
Okay, so yeah, you'll get to do. But you used your bonus action already for the hex. Gotcha. So 2 attacks. Got it. Yeah, a 19 is enough. So that hits. What's this extra D10 off to the side here? What's this guy?
Extra D10. I think that should be the D6 for the Polar Master. I think I messed it up, but.
The D6 for Polar Master.
Polar Master is an extra D4 attack.
D4.
You mean the D6 for your hex?
Yeah, the D6 for the hex, and then D4 for the Polar Master.
All right, so the Polar Master's D4 is an actual like attack made with the butt end of the weapon. So you're kind of spinning it around and hitting with the butt end of the weapon. It doesn't add a D4 to every attack. It means you can make a additional attack with your bonus action that does a D4 damage. Yeah.
Oh, that was my bad. Okay, then
yeah, no worries.
So
yeah, so you don't have the D4 added anywhere, but you'll just for now before you go and fix it, just roll out 2d6s for me because both of those hit, but you're gonna just add 2d6s instead of these D10s.
It's still really good with hex.
So 5, yeah, 6, 6, and 5, 17 points of damage. All right, nice work, nice work. Anything else, Pharos? That is a full turn right there.
Yep.
Okay. Oceanus will take a shot with his crossbow because he wants to be a big helper. But he's not. All right. And then he's going to move over here, and that will be his turn. Tari, you're up.
I still have no. Oh shit. Tari says, And then she says, are those eyes or and then they just stop because they're also very tired. And so it's the least vicious mocking of their life, but they do their best.
Okay. They will try
to viciously
so
mock
hard.
this one right here. The closest
Here
one
we
to
go.
Skull.
Closest one to Skull fails with a 9.
And then I will.
Remember, 2d4 now because you're level 5.
Sorry, thanks.
No worries. All right, 6 points of psychic damage.
And then I will grant temporary hit points to Skull Pharaoh's homeboy.
Okay.
No, it's a good one. The
And
Oceanus
yeah.
is good.
How much is
and
it
whoever
now?
was
8?
just begging for them, yeah, 8.
All right.
Was that you, Thogrim?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, you could give it to Oceanus. I mean,
No, I've got 4 now.
Oh, you have 4 now. Okay, nice. So that means I can use my reaction to move, right? That's the same one.
Yeah.
Yep. You can use your reaction to move, and that movement will not provoke opportunity attacks.
5, 10.
Just keep in mind, there's some difficult terrain here. Some strange roots have grown up all over the cave.
This is
no, just
no.
where you see this, where you see this weird pancake. Yeah, that's
All right.
It's lacy waffle. All right.
Okay. And then 5.
3, did you say I get temporary hit points too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move. Go. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
4. Sorry.
That would bring us to Illyria's turn. Illyria, top of the round. What you got?
I will take another 2 shots at the guy I'm hitting.
All right.
Let's move here.
All
So
right.
17.
17 is enough. Takes quite a bit of damage. All right. Second shot.
Yeah, I'll load another bolt. Take a second shot.
Mr. Spider, sir, stop resisting. Taser crossbow.
That's a critical hit.
Oh my goodness.
He's bloodied, by the way, from your first attack. Double all the dice. So you double the hunter's mark and you double the lightning dice.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're already at
So just roll another
25.
hunters.
28.
And then
all right. 30 more damage.
Nice.
Very nice. Anything else, madam?
Still up. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll stay right there.
Don't get cocky, kid.
All right. That brings us to Thogrim.
I got him.
All right. I'm going to smash this thing one-handed. I'm gonna presume that hits.
26 for sure.
And then, of course, it's coming. I'm going to... if I'm concentrating on elemental weapon, can I bonus action cast spiritual weapon still? Or no?
Yeah, spiritual weapon does not require concentration.
Yeah, that's right.
It's one of the greatest spells in 5th edition. There it is.
And then I'm going to boop it on the head.
All right. That 25 definitely is a boop. And as you boop it on the head, that head splits open. It is Dunsky's.
So does Hex jump to the next...
You have to manually move it, I believe, with your bonus action, similar to a hunter's mark. Yep.
All right.
All right. That brings us to Buddy, who nudges Toothless awake.
Toothless
Napping.
wakes up.
Mhm.
I mean, you guys have it pretty. It seems like things are going pretty well.
Just go to sleep.
I don't think he really wants to burn spell slots for something that's probably going to die pretty soon. So yeah, I don't honestly. I think he's gonna. It's just like the lamest thing ever. I realize. He's gonna get a little close. He's gonna kind of like come over here. And he can just barely see it. And he's gonna do, like I said, the lamest thing ever. And he's gonna throw a dart.
Okay. Yeah, you throw it well. It hits for 5 points of damage.
And he'll back up just a little bit, I think, with Buddy to keep him from getting,
And just so you guys know, these aren't like darts like for like at the bar. These are like, the lawn darts that you give to children at family functions that you want to injure themselves. Like these are like the legit like mini javelins.
And he'll drop concentration on that. There we go.
All right,
I'm good.
Okay, that brings us to Spencer.
All right, Spencer will run forward. Here. And he will take the dodge action again.
All right, it rears up and screes at you as you approach. All right, Skull, you're up.
Right, I'm gonna stow my short sword. I'm gonna dig into this thing with my claws.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah, 25's a hit.
Okay, and I'm gonna make this trip attack as well.
All right. What's the damage on those claws? Doesn't look like it's auto rolling damage on them.
All right. That's 6.
Okay.
Trip attack.
All right. It's gonna make a strength saving throw. Here we go. 6. You have tripped it.
Okay, so it's prone now, and then since I attacked with unarmed strike, I'm gonna bonus action grapple it.
Whoop.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
It's great.
Okay.
Always the professional.
I'm grappling it.
Thanks.
That's a bonus action.
All right. It's got to make another strength save. All right. You have knocked it on its butt and grabbed it.
And I'm gonna. I want to. What I want to. Go ahead.
Sad screes.
All right. So what I want to do with that claw, I want to grab a couple of his legs. I want to pick it up over my head and slam it onto the space where the other one is, if I can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
Sure.
After the little, I learned some techniques from a kobold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Just grapple a couple of legs and pick it up over my head and slam it. Yep, that's my turn.
All right, I dig it. All right, it cries out to RNGesus for aid. Please refresh my breath weapon that I might spray acid everywhere. Needs a 5 or a 6. Oh well.
Ew.
With disadvantage, it will try and claw people. Might as well try to claw this seer skull, who is the one that's embarrassing it so much. No, it can't be embarrassing. It's undead and not that intelligent. All right. Yeah, here we go. Claw attack. This is disadvantage. Miss. Here comes the next one. 17, I believe, is a miss. And then it will try to bite. 11. All right. So it is unable to land any of its attacks. Pharos, you're up.
Well, now then, I'll just whack it 3 more times with the old pokey stick.
For sure. Unless you want to switch your hex over to it. It's up to you.
Right. Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. So you switch your hex over, and then you make 2 attacks this turn. Got it. Yep. Those are going to be an advantage because it is It is prone. All right, 18 more damage. Nice. Oh, and add your 2d6s for your hex. All right, another 8 damage on top of that. Sweet. Anything else? The thing is just letting out these loud sort of screams as it lays on the ground, its legs twitching up in the air. There is sort of a what at first looked like eyes. It was just like pooling pus. So now that it's upside down, that is just sort of leaking out everywhere. Yeah, they were just big sores on its back. You realize now that you're manhandling its skull, that this creature, its body looks like a skull, but it is not actually like a hermit crab inside a skull.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's still a cool miniature.
Big ass skull.
I get a childlike delight every time I see a new miniature from you. This is like amazing.
All right, so Pharos, you gonna maintain your ground?
Yes.
All right. Oceanus is going to press up against the wall like a goddamn special ops agent. He's going to go to the edge, and he's going to take a shot with his light crossbow. Pew, pew. He maybe even made the pew pew sound.
All
right.
Oceanus, I'm telling you, there's a rock in your crossbow. Get it out.
And then he ducks around the corner again, and he gives a handsome nod to Tari. In case she didn't notice that he was being cool. All right, Tari, you're up.
I'm gonna duck my head around the corner.
The number one reason they abandoned Iron Man, because there's nothing more sad than being low level when everyone else is level 5 or higher. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a crossbow. That's cool. Good job, kid.
Sorry, is the live one on top of the dead one now? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah. He's made a crab stack, like available at the Empty Net, the new house special crab stack.
It's kind of like a crab shack, but slightly different.
Yeah. As gross as they look, seafood connoisseurs, you kind of wonder if you could find a non-corrupted version of this. That's a hell of a lot of crab legs.
That's where Tari was going, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that seal belly is kind of like, you got to find one of these in the wild. It's not all jacked up.
So they're gonna say, king crab legs with pus mayo, anyone?
Oh man,
mock it again.
My feelings are hurt.
Can we bring back the mac and cheese room now, please?
No.
All right, I believe that is a fail with a 13. So it takes 5 points of damage. And joke's on you, he already had disadvantage to everything he was going to do anyways. All right. Illyria, you're up.
He's prone, right? Or
He's
is
prone, he's restrained, his feelings
so
are hurt.
I just get a straight roll, right?
Yeah. Because he's prone,
but he's restrained. Okay,
but he's restrained, right? So disadvantage and blah blah blah.
I don't have the restraining thing yet. It'd be disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Sorry, he's not restrained. Yeah.
All right, I'll move my
disadvantage on the shot.
If we get that
I'll
new
move my
UA,
hunter's
baby.
mark to him.
All right.
And let's roll this at disadvantage, so 15.
All right, 15 careens off of its bony carapace.
All right, reload.
Take another shot. There you go. 23 for 13, and add all the other good stuff. All right, it is bloodied.
And then I'll have Spencer attack as well. And he gets advantage.
Coordinated attack. or coordinated attack.
Oh, let me change that. Coordinated.
No shame. Own it. Own it.
You know, Spencer only has like one intelligence.
You just have to be cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Coordinated attack.
Attack card. Credit. It's hard to type with those weird flipper feet. All right, so he has pack tactics still, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, that is going to be a 17 is going to hit. So 11 more damage.
Is the target a beast? Does it get to add 2 extra?
Oh, it was a beast,
no,
but it
yeah.
has been horribly,
No
horribly
longer.
corrupted by
Mhm.
eldritch power.
Ooh.
Yeah, spooky. All right, and that would bring us to Thogrum.
Sweet. I'm gonna.
It just
Take my
continues
attack
to make its screaming sounds as it writhes around on the ground. Skull holding a bunch of its legs with one hand, his
Is this a-
shield with the other? Question mark.
Is this?
Yeah, I'm
advantage
holding
or-
it with my hand, with my claws. I have just shield in the other. Yeah.
Is this with advantage because it's?
Oh,
Yeah.
because it's prone, yes,
Mhm.
and you are in melee. It's so weird. Like
Ooh.
a Tarrasque could be prone, and you would still have disadvantage to a ranged attack against it per the rules. But yeah,
Yeah.
you just smash it for 11 points of damage. It cracks open, and pus and worms kind of spill out. The screaming intensifies, the flailing intensifies. It is still alive.
And then I'm gonna use me spiritual
Spiritual
weapon.
Ooh, 13 does
Aw.
not get through its defenses. Okay.
That's my turn.
Buddy, your mount's turn. What will it do?
Thanks for waking me up again, buddy. The mount comes running forward.
Okay.
The mount is feeling it heard about crab. It likes crab. It's gonna try. It kind of he grows some like claws, from like extra long claws, kind of like
nice.
the Marvel universe, and we'll do 17 acid damage.
I am so excited. Sorry to get off topic. So excited for sorcerers that they're going to have this spell, more than likely, especially with the new elemental reskinning ability. Oh, it's going to be so cool to see what people come up with. You tear into that.
Whoa.
With acid. You might say, but if it spits acid, it obviously can't be harmed by acid. That's just bad design. Well, it's dead. So,
Aw.
you tear into it with your claws, and just as they slash into it, it leaves just gaping, missing flesh and carapace behind as you milt through it.
Thanks for waking me up, buddy.
All right. So that is that. You guys are back out of initiative. 2 more hideous creatures lie dead before you.
Sketch.
All right.
But they're on top of each other, so you got like some crazy monstrosity.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we had that to start with, but yeah, it's way worse now. It's way worse.
I also want to be like drawing out like the map as we're going as well.
This nonsense.
All right. Skull and crew, as you turn the corner, you see some gross stuff. Bloody bones, and also a small pile of loot. It is indistinguishable from a normal pile of loot.
I remember seeing some loot like this in a game for children.
I ask Buddy if he would like any.
As you look, Buddy's just kind of cradled up in the nook of your shoulder and neck. He seems fast asleep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to wake him up.
Yeah, having to participate in 3 rounds of combat seems to have tuckered him out.
Before Oceanus and I follow the party, I'm gonna take his arm, like hold his forearm, and gaze deeply into his eyes, and I'm gonna tell him, stick towards the back. Like we can't lose you. You're too important to us.
All right. He blushes, being acknowledged finally as the most important person in the adventuring party and possibly the world. And he nods at you. I understand, my lady.
All right. Let's stick to the back then.
What kind of is it? Just like a pile like gems or?
Yep, I'm gonna post it up into treasure chat for you in Discord. Just a moment.
All right, pick that up. Nothing else in the bones. Very interesting.
Unless like, this blood can be like harvested for more summoning rituals and.
Doesn't have to be like a day old for you.
Oh, maybe.
Thought it was like within a day.
Yeah, I think someone that has been killed recently.
Yeah, that blood is all crusty and dried up. These bones do seem to mostly be human, and the medicine check would probably be appropriate here. Autopsy sort of situation, if you are into that sort of thing.
Sure. Why not? Nope. They're bones.
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I?
Yep.
Can I
inspect these people, Skull? They died.
Yeah.
When I was in Shark Form,
They're dead.
They're dead.
Definitely dead.
I did see one other passage further to the north, near the dead zombie shark thing.
All right. So in this cache of loot, sorry, I shouldn't have posted it until you guys got closer to it, in case it was like a mimic or something, or the skeleton sprung to life, or any other number of things. I done goofed. Oh well, I'm tired. Yeah, it's a bunch of pocket change. You do see that there's an onyx pair of dice worth 25 gold, polished wood pair of dice worth 25 gold. Apparently, these guys were gamers. There's a polished wooden figurine worth 25 gold. It is a Drizzt Steward in action figure, if you're curious about the specifics. An opal locket worth 25 gold pieces, a sweet bandana, an ancient bronze sword, and a blue book of blue monsters. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check, Pharos.
I'm gonna have.
Oh, also, you got a great medicine check. So Pharos, with that medicine check, and also we'll just count that as okay. We'll kind of count that towards the intelligence save. You realize that these were some of your party members who the Sahaugen sent to cross the river. Apparently, some of them did succeed in making it across the river, only to meet a terrible end. All of you, judging from the age and minting of these coins, this is something to keep in mind if you care about lore and that kind of stuff. When you find coins in the dungeon, you obviously don't find modern day coins. For the most part, you find ancient coinage, blah, 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 blah. And from different cultures and different blah, 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 all that crap. So obviously, going to money changers and all that is so fun. Like, God, I'm telling you from experience, it's just the greatest. But for some reason, it wasn't so great that they kept it in 5th edition D&D. So they video gamed the money for sure. But immersion-wise, as you kind of look through these coins, yeah, they are from very, very olden times, a lot of them. And you do see some of the more modern coinage. So it sort of tells the tale of just how long these crabs have been here, sort of collecting the shinies from their victims. You don't think that the crabs were like, hey, let's store this for a rainy day, get our stock portfolio set up for retirement, so much as it was a leftover habit from their living days of thinking that shiny things were kind of neat and sort of stowing them away. Illyria, that there are certain types of crabs who like to decorate their shells. And there are actually crabs. Yeah, there are actually crabs. Yeah, and there are crabs that do disguise themselves as piles of treasure. Yeah, so that maybe that's what these things were in life. You're not sure. Because whatever happened to these things, they don't resemble any crab that you've seen. Yeah, normally. So.
Okay, Crash, can we I think most of us would like to take a short rest.
Sure. This is a very romantic spot for a short rest, I think, next to the remains of Pharos's former companions.
And then
Also gives you a chance
identify?
to kind of look over the loots that you got if you're interested in such things. And yeah, you're pretty sure that you are tucked away from any sort of harm. So definitely settle in, gain the benefits of a short rest.
And then is there anything like that seems worth identifying? Like, I guess you said there was like a bronze sword or something like that. Like,
yeah. You can, gosh, like detect magic would let you know if something's is magical and requires identifying, and then you would kind of just roll into an identify spell. Or if you suspect something is magical, you could just jump right on it into an identify.
does anybody have detect magic?
I do.
Can you ritual cast it?
I can do it. I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, you want to do that, and then we'll identify if we found anything good.
All right. So, of all that loot, only the sweet bandana is magical. It is super minor alteration magic. Hype.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, you don't have to do it as a ritual. You just literally are like, I can see magic all the time.
That's
Oh,
cool.
pretty sick.
Nice.
Oh, hey, can you jump into private chat real quick, Pharaohs?
Oh,
While
sure.
there.
What did your
You
specialized
triggered
see?
secret
My
stuff.
specialize.
Hmm. Interesting.
Alteration magic. Give it to Spencer. Give Spencer a sweet bandana.
Does it have whales on it?
We'll see what kind of patterns on it. Yeah, if we want to take a short rest, I don't mind. Fighter,
Where do you
always
guys
want a short
go
rest.
next? Do you want to go like upstream, or do you want to? There's like another little landing area where I heard the like weird gibbering sound.
Yeah, I'm
There
assuming
wasn't
that's.
an orb with the shark.
I think that's what Tootha saw
I
the
thought
first
there
time.
was.
Yeah,
I think that's what he
There's
went and
another
saw, but there's
passage.
gibbering there too, so we gotta be
I think
careful of
There's
that.
a passage over this way as well.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Where's it?
And there's one that everyone ran by in the tunnel. There's like a little step down, like right when we came past the zombie to the south.
I thought it
there was
curved
like
around. I saw Thogrim go that way.
No. Before we, it was back this way. It was before we.
What's this?
I know.
While peeking out.
It disappears.
I deleted it. Alright, yeah, if you said we could take a short rest, I guess I can roll a hit dice. Why not? Get max health. Anyone else hurt?
And then
Remember, you have a bard, so she can throw out a d6 to if you spend a hit die.
And then you're gonna play Song of Rest, Terry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I take out my pipes and play a little.
It's like that Final Fantasy jingle when you rest, or you tent.
And sorry, Terry, where
well.
was the little passageway you were talking about?
Right when we came in.
Nice.
So you go like north past the zombie, and then, I mean, if you're orienting north as top. And then you turn east, and then to the south there was like a room or something.
Oh, let me
should we
treasure
go,
off the map? There we go.
Should we go take a look?
Let's go.
Can I just inspect the room real quick, like while we're sitting here, like looking around? I just want to take a quick look at it and see as if there's anything out of the normal.
In the room where you're currently at?
Yeah. Yeah, where the
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
It's a room.
Okay.
Rocks and stuff.
Well, this way. This is the way you were talking about?
Yeah.
Down and around? Oh, I see. You
Wait,
came
down
from this way,
around
didn't you?
Or here?
No, down this way where Skull and myself are.
Right, I'll creep forward. Can I do it stealthily? around this corner. Maybe I'll run into another Sahaugen. We have a fun time. That's a 10. Oh well.
When I see him go stealthy, I'm gonna do it stealthily as well.
Okay.
Dwarf stealth.
I mean, I'll give it my best shot, I guess.
Sure.
Skull, what are you looking for?
Isn't this?
Oh my gosh.
Do you see anything?
Be quiet, dwarf.
Oh, sorry.
Might hear us.
Man, those fucking spiders, the crab things are fucking gross.
Toothless will kind of like hold his hand up and be like, I don't know, how would he mime that? He would kind of point to his like,
With his hand?
Yeah, I mean, the showing bones is kind of difficult. Holy crap.
I'm sorry. I think I got my character stuck
In a
Oh.
wall?
on the other side
In
of
a
the
wall?
wall, so I don't.
Stuck in a
You
wall,
see
you're clipping?
everything? Oh god.
No,
Oh,
I can't.
no.
Oh no,
Ah.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. Sorry.
No worries.
Hold. So everyone stop. There's no way it's just lying there. Oh, it's the key!
So
Toothless will look at
funny.
Buddy and ask Buddy if he thinks, do you think it's safe for me to go up and touch it?
Yeah, roll a d20 for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He kind of leans back towards the west.
Toothless steps back.
Do I see anything magical in this room outside of the obvious like orb?
Yeah, there are several magical potions amongst the loots that you see in there.
Okay.
You also see this bad boy right here is magical. Looks a little familiar.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. The key, the bones, the piles of treasure, they all seem completely indistinguishable from what they are.
Nice.
Just an empty chamber that would obviously contain a monster.
I look up. Wait, hold on, I look up.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Anything?
You look up. This is a sort of concave den type situation. So, like, whereas you've got walls here, it definitely has sort of that shape to the roof. The roof is narrow, maybe reaching a height of 12 feet in places, but that's about it.
Are there any
Kinda
obvious
cozy in here.
footsteps or tracks?
Yeah, survival checks would be probably appropriate. Investigation could work. Okay. This is definitely home to a monster, but the monster does not seem to be home right now.
Oh, excellent. So,
Maybe it was hanging out with the other one. Maybe the one lives over there, one lives over here.
a large monster.
Well, it couldn't be too large. It'd have to. Well, yeah. I mean, literally large. Yeah. But it couldn't be like huge. That would be very uncomfortable. Yeah.
The 20 investigation?
Yeah. I mean, if you had to guess, you'd say one or more of those crabs live here.
All right. I'll take a step towards the key.
Mm-hmm.
Toothless will grab a silver, a coin from the floor and kind of bite it with
Skull,
his
as you approach the key,
Hmm?
your foot hits a bone.
Yep.
The bone hits another bone. And that causes a coin to flip. That coin lands on the pile and causes treasure to spill everywhere.
And then
That's it. I'm trying to provide some ambiance to the experience.
I'll take a coin. see what happens.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it's same deal. Assorted coinage from throughout the history of the realms, et cetera, et cetera.
How do I sort out these potions?
Yeah. So unless they are clearly labeled, it's one of those things that like an alchemist could probably be like, I can do this, or an identify ritual, things like that. Or a lazy dungeon master might just, when you post up the treasure, have them labeled. Things, a lot of different things could happen with the potions. Sometimes you will encounter potions that are completely unlabeled, and you'll just get like a cool description of them, and then you have to identify them. So it's just it varies.
I mean, if you can identify, if you've already picked out magical stuff, then I can identify it. So if you want to, if everybody doesn't mind waiting, then we can figure that out.
Yeah,
Toothless. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna like pull out the potions thing and then just.
Three of them for sure. Sorry, 4 of them for sure. Look like modern day potions of healing. So.
Toothless is gonna touch the orb because you only live once, right?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Or whatever it is.
The orb feels, unnatural. It reminds you very much of the other orb that you have dealt with when you were hauling them 2 fat balls around, looking cool. So.
It only took me 20 sessions to remember this. Toothless, can I see the bag of holding?
Sorry, what was that, Skull?
Can I see the bag of holding? Or, I'm sorry, the fancy leather fanny pack.
Fanny pack.
Yeah.
Fanny pack.
Why do you want to see my beautiful fanny pack?
I heard a rumor that if you turn it inside out, everything will come out. And we haven't done that, so we don't know if there was anything extra from when we first found it. That we might have forgot. It only took me 20 sessions, or like, I don't know, since we got the bag to remember to do this.
You horned people are very smart.
And then we also need to pick up all this treasure with it.
So I can confirm my notes. Which one is this? The one from the
Lich.
The pretend lich.
The pretend lich.
Rude. So rude. Oh, these kids today.
Yeah, I'll turn it inside out and see what happens. I definitely won't put another bag of holding inside of it.
Oh, nice. If you're listening, I'm so sorry, David.
No. I had no idea, so I'm glad that I learned about that.
Oh, really? You didn't know about that? No. Oh man, yeah. I felt so bad for him because he wanted to backtrack so hard. But he was just like, yeah, I reached into my bag of holding, and then I reached into his bag of hole, and I was like, we're gonna have to have a sit down real quick. Yeah, because that's not great. Okay, so you command your bag to flip open?
Yes.
All right. There's some interesting stuff in there, to be sure.
Plus all the other junk we already had in there.
Yeah. Do I have to put your own junk in there, or are you guys aware of what your own junk is?
No, we're good. Yeah.
All right, so let me post that up into treasure real quick. There we go.
While you're doing that, Crash, would the this orb fit into the current fanny pack of holding, perhaps?
No, it's 5 feet across. It will definitely not fit through the opening of a bag of holding. You guys already asked me that.
Yeah, we tried that
last time. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, at least we know we found this. That's pretty beneficial.
Do we know where it goes?
I don't think we've discovered it. I'm assuming it's the ones at the entrance.
That'd be my guess too.
Yeah, since those are the only ones we haven't seen, right? We've seen the one at the entrance to this place, the one where we first met the shark, and then we're suspecting 2 at the entrance, and then maybe 1 somewhere else. I don't know, because we still have the other passage to check, the one where Toothless heard whispers and stuff.
Yeah.
well, should we try and carry it out?
Yeah. Do we need to like bloodlet our fish friend onto this thing?
Not yet. We need to put it on the altar first.
Right. Out of this giant pile of like gems and coins and whatnot, is there like diamonds to be found?
Let's see. The gems that are present. I'll just post the cache. Here, I'll just post it up.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold in
It
that.
does not look like there's any diamonds.
Oh. There's a little flute. Hand it to Terry.
Thanks.
You like instruments, right?
Aye.
And then I guess we'll
So
put
is-
everything else in the bag folding.
Did we identify everything, or was there anything that needed?
Yeah, I assumed you guys wanted to identify everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the healing potions were in fact healing potions. The other potion that nobody could figure out what it was a potion of climbing. You should have known though, because it smelled like bananas. But that could have just been a maker's mark. You're not sure. All right, so I will get all this pesky treasure out of the way.
I hand the flute to Thogrim. Is this just a regular flute?
I'll identify the flute as well.
All right. That is the weirdest thing. The flute is simply a regular flute. Let's see. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, treasure caches are treasure caches sometimes.
I'm gonna hold it up and I'm gonna look at it like it. If you blow into this end, it appears to make music out of the other end.
It is magic. Thanks.
It's pretty magical to me.
Ash, can
'cause
you
I
make
don't
this a little
Yeah,
ball
I'm trying.
movable?
I'm trying to figure out why it's not working.
So I can start dragging it through the dungeon.
For sure. There's nothing more satisfying than creating draggable items that other people have to take care of.
Thank you, Skull.
Yeah. Let's see.
We appreciate that.
I'm gonna wrap one of my nets around it too, so it's a little easier to carry.
Whoa. Oh, your nets. Got it. Yeah. Okay.
What did you think I said?
Nothing. Jeez. Pervert. All right.
Thank you.
Keep going.
How do we just click and drag? Cool. Alright. Oops.
Oceanus is like, I'll be honest. I sort of expected there to be a bigger monster in there.
Yeah, I was totally looking at that pile of gold like it's gonna try to.
I kind of feel like, I don't know. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Right? That's what you guys say. You guys wear shoes, right?
Do you see any tracks?
You could certainly drop a survival. Yeah. See if you see any tracks. Those of you who don't deal with that messy survival, never mind. She got it. Yeah. If you didn't know any better, you would say that there are at least 4 or more of those crab creatures that inhabit these caves. You guys only encountered 2. And so they use the tunnels. They do access the river to get around.
And those were coming from that little area we just came from?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, you see signs that these creatures did not just sit around in their lairs waiting to fight adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had their own lives, Illyria, that they like to live. So they can't always be around to fight you when you show up. So sometimes they have to go out.
Man, that's late.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell everyone that we should expect more of the crabs.
Sometimes you get home from shopping and someone's robbed your house, you know? Like that's But fun history facts. The old school adventures, well, not the oldest ones, but when they started to realize that the dungeons needed to feel a bit more alive, they would include like in this room, there's a such and such percent chance of the monsters, sleeping or cooking dinner or yeah. And so everything was like a lot of these adventures was just procedural. Like, they might actually be in area 14 right now instead of in area 10, and yeah, so it's very dynamic. A lot of these more modern adventures, they're just like these giants are here 24/7. Doesn't matter. 3 a.m. These giants are here. They're ready. Yeah. Anyways, all right. You guys want me to hero stack you back, or do you enjoy moving your miniatures around the river?
I'm cool with hero stacking.
Hero stack.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to go? Where exactly are you going to go? Back to the lake room? Back to the place where you rescued Ferris and the old man, Professor Oak? Like, where do you want to go?
I'll go Professor Oak, and then we'll check out the north side where the gibbering was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would take a look at the gibbering.
Gibbering.
Did you see anything in there, or you just heard the gibbering?
No, just heard.
Okay.
He was a shark at the time, so.
Oh, here we go. Oh, hi.
Hey, everyone.
Oops.
Everyone scatters. Quick gibbering check, or sorry, Turi.
I assume I still qualify as a hero.
Oh, did I leave? Oh, I left you back in the room. Okay. Yeah.
It's just a bard. It's just a bard.
Oh, are you at like the shoreline? Where'd you go? Oh, she's lost in these caves.
Oh no.
Oh, I feel so bad. All right, hold on.
We'll...
Hero stacking is like a shuttle service, like the airport can't be held accountable for you if you didn't show up at the shuttle.
Bards.
Yeah, at the shuttle stop. Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, there she is.
Okay.
All
Oceanus asked Tari, are we going with them, or do we need to stay here? What's the...
You'd have him
Yeah,
stay there and watch the key.
I just staying here with the key?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah? Well, those creatures are walking around. I don't know.
The spiders?
Maybe we should separate or not?
I mean,
yeah, the little crabs.
Okay.
Just keep them with us.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll leave the key there, though.
Stick towards the back.
Oh, actually, they might take it back all the way back. Then we have to go get it. I'm gonna go take the key then.
Put it in the shark.
Put it inside the shark?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll shove it in the shark's mouth.
Like we could potentially be expecting reinforcements anytime now.
Yeah, I think we should bring the key with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wrap it back up in a net and I'll take it into the water. So, is it a little bit of buoyant, or is it like super heavy in the water?
It's actually surprisingly lighter in the water, but not so light that it would float.
Okay.
Right. It's still heavy enough to sink, but on land, right? It's we discussed it's like 500 pounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, but in the water, it's much more manageable in the water. All right. So he being Oceanus will join you guys.
Tari, are you coming with us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pat Spencer for helping me swim.
He's a nice little guy. Do I hear the gibbering?
Oh
sound
yeah,
still?
you hear the slow, low gibbering sound.
What does Buddy think of this?
Ooh, I looked at Buddy and I say, how does this make you feel, Buddy? This low murmur.
Yeah, roll a d20 for me. Yeah, he leans towards the whispers.
Ooh, I
Something
advance
evil.
with Buddy.
Lucas, how long have you had this doll for?
Episode
A
1.
while. Yes. There may be danger ahead.
Episode 1, The House That Crawls.
Does it divine anything, or?
No, it's just a doll.
It does like to look at the dwarf from time to time.
It's fucking creepy. It's what it is. If you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
It very well might cut your throat if you're sleeping. So
Ooh, it's very dark in these caves, you guys. It's very dark up ahead. Toothless, you're pretty sure you see a large mound of mud or dirt south of your location. By large, I mean 15 to 20 feet across.
I'll back up ever so slightly and relay that to the party, and then kind of move back to where I was.
Okay.
Maybe there could be eggs in there. Eggs are very.
Does the mound look crab-like?
It does look like dirt and mud from the ambient soil in the area. Nature nerds. Yeah, it doesn't look unnatural in that way, but it definitely is weird, right? Because it looks like just piles of dirt, like a big, deliberate pile of dirt. And you guys do hear the whispers, kind of echoing through the chamber. The just low, gibbering, incoherent babbling of these creatures.
The slime thingies that we went against.
Is there some sort of trap under it or something?
I'm gonna kind of like tap Skull on the back. Like,
hey, let's go check it out.
Wait.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And the sounds are kind of coming from here, Crash? From the
yeah, they're definitely coming from the room. With your senses, you can sort of pinpoint that they are muffled by the muddy piles of dirt.
Should I shoot in one?
Are there any tracks that are obvious, like crab tracks or other tracks, or?
Yeah, I mean, you could do a survival on the room or investigation. Either of those work.
Thank you.
This room seems very clean, like other areas of the dungeon, which is almost always a sure sign of slime activity or slime-like creatures. Nature's janitors in Dungeons & Dragons.
Those things absorb you.
We also always could leave and not deal with the slimes.
I mean, but we don't know if there's a key or a.
It's true.
How many keys are we supposed to do? 5?
We think 5, right? 4 or 5.
I mean,
well,
we could. They the things they ate or like absorbed the.
Partook 3 spears.
One guy, yeah, 3 spears. Did those things move slowly? Do you remember?
Is this what we need? Is this I know I'm supposed to stay in the back, and I am, but you just, you seem like you just sort of staring into the darkness. I was just, is there anything that I could be doing to help, or?
You stay over there and don't die.
Okay, don't dying is my #1 personal goal.
I take a step forward.
All right.
I'm gonna step forward with him.
I asked Illyria to check that one. I want her to shoot an arrow in that.
Okay, I'll shoot an arrow.
Sure.
Like a flaming arrow.
I wish.
Actually, wait. Can someone make like a light ball and like throw it down the room?
A light ball?
I don't have one, unfortunately. Like a like light of some form.
All right. So did you shoot at the mud?
I shoot at the mound.
Okay. As you go to shoot at it, your crossbow's just like cha-chank. And you look and there's a rock in your crossbow too. It seems to be going
Fucking
around.
rocks.
Yeah. Crossbow's not doing good tonight. Well, they were doing great, but I don't know.
It's when we get in the water.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have an idea. I want to make like a minor illusion of myself walking down the hallway and see if it like gets attacked or anything.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, does your magic eyes pick anything up?
Oh, also. Then, yeah, do my magic eyes pick anything up? I specialize.
No, nothing magical that you see.
Okay, so I want to like make an illusion of myself that walks down the hallway to see if like it's like jumped.
Let's see. The problem with a minor illusion is it's a stationary thing. It's in a 5-foot cube. Yeah.
All right. Well,
you need the big boy illusion spells for something like that.
Oh, so just 30 feet away from myself, I can.
All right. So you don't want to create one 30 feet away from yourself. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where do you want it to go?
Like right here, in the middle of the room.
Sure. Okay. Right there. Got it.
Oh. Does anything happen to it? Or...
I mean, it's there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Can I use thaumaturgy? Can I?
Sacred Flame isn't actually fire, right? It's just like light.
It's laser beam energy.
So. Yeah. Okay.
It's space laser. Some people have compared it to radiation, almost. So it used to be holy, but they tried to kind of move away from that. So it's just otherworldly energy is radiant.
I'm gonna take out my shield and my sword, and I'm just gonna start walking.
Right. This creature could not resist. It bursts forth, and it fires a blinding spittle into the air at your illusion, and then tries to bite it.
Ooh.
And there it is. You see a horrible meatloaf of eyeballs, mouths, teeth, and tendrils kind of burst forth from the muddy mound and try to attack the illusion. So that's happening. I guess we should roll initiative, unless you just want to watch it pit fight this illusion. Probably need to roll initiative.
Oh, I fucking hate these things.
Just kite them.
So whenever they do the gibbering, did they make it sound like there's more than one, or could you tell by the amount?
Well, I mean, they have about 20 mouths, so it definitely sounds like there's a lot of them. Yeah, and the way this chamber seems to be set up for sound, it kind of just echoes everywhere. All right, so that's happening. All right, everybody's rolled into initiative. Cool. All right, nobody's forgotten. Everybody's good. All right, here we go. Illyria, you're up first.
All right, there you are, beautiful. Let's cast Hunter's Mark on it. Hunter's Mark. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
Okay.
And I shall take 2 shots and hope I really got all the pebbles out of my crossbow. Nope.
All right. These things are pretty easy to hit, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, an 11 does hit.
And I'm assuming that hour's passed now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We took a short rest.
Yeah, we took a short rest.
We identified like 5 things.
That's true.
Yeah, took a short rest, identified 5 items. Drew pictures. It's been probably about 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours of gameplay. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good hit. Takes takes some damage there.
Let's reload and take another shot.
All right, you watch in horror as it just absorbs your crossbow bolt into its being, reassembling it into itself. Also a hit. And then the hunter's mark.
Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
And I will stay there.
All right, that brings us to Toothless.
I think Toothless will go ahead and turn into a dire wolf if you don't mind, Crash.
Yeah, sure.
It's been a long.
Let's see. There we go. I think that's a Reggie Mini. Not sure where the scaled wolf is.
That's okay.
All right, just go with Reggie Wolf for now. All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Reggie Wolf will run up, so right about here, I think.
Okay. That would activate your pack tactics. Keep in mind that the ground around these creatures in a 10-foot radius is difficult terrain.
And it'll do a little bitey.
All right. Let's see. 16 is going to hit. Let's see. This creature is immune to the prone position, given that it has no top or bottom. So it takes 8 points of damage.
And I'll end my turn there.
All right. It is bloodied. All right. Skull, you're up.
Right. Got it. Go there. Do I have to make the save now when I enter it, or for the
It's
donut?
just let's say, sorry. The ground is 10 foot. It is dough-like. If you start your turn in that area, you risk sinking into it.
Okay.
Yep.
Just ran up to.
And,
Okay.
and if you sink into it, your speed is reduced to 0 to your next turn when you can try to get out of it again. So it's quicksand aura, basically.
Okay. Just gonna attack it with a short sword.
All right. All right. A 9 actually does hit it.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
What?
All right. So 7. I'm gonna do a trip attack anyway, just for the extra damage. So an extra 2 damage.
Ooh, action surge. Trip him again.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's immune to trip, but are you doing this just to get the extra dice?
Yeah, I just want the extra damage on it, I think.
Okay, sure.
That's 13 total, and then I'll action surge. Stab at 1. Actually, no. I'm gonna ready my action until someone else's turn.
So you're gonna action surge to ready your action. Smart. Okay. Pharaohs, you're up.
I will move up and whack it.
All right. Yeah. So a 16 is gonna hit. So 6 points of damage. You can make another attack. Oh yeah, so with the booty end of it. So roll a d4 for the booty end. The first 2 hit, and then the bonus attack with Polearm Master is it does a d4.
Right, is the d4.
Yeah.
Do you get 3 weapon attacks with?
No, it's it's 2.
Well, yeah, polearm master allows you to make a if you take the attack action, you can make a bonus use a bonus action to make an extra attack on your turn with the butt end of the polearm. Yeah. So basically when you get to level 5, you suddenly have 3 attacks as long as you're not using your bonus action for anything. And at low levels, you've got 2 attacks, which is crazy good. So yeah, polearm variant human polearm fighter was like all the rage for like 2 or 3 years of Dungeons and Dragons till Hexblade came out and people moved on. All right, so but he is a Hexblade and a polearm master, so it's kind of a little bit of the past, a little bit of the present. All right, so that is a lot of damage. Let's see, 6 and 6, and then another 3 plus your charisma 6. So you did 18 points of damage total. The thing warbles and squiggles and just sort of melts into a pile of meat and eyes and teeth. Yet the whispering persists. All right. Anything else, Pharos?
I high five my own illusion.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, rar.
Oh, the illusion leaves you hanging though, doesn't it? Because it can't move? Okay. Sad. Feels bad.
Why would you leave me hanging like that, my friend?
Ferris would leave himself hanging though. He's that kind of guy.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. That brings your turn to an end. Off to your left, yeah, because you're facing down. You see the pile of dirt and mud kind of bubble and roil, and you see another one of these creatures come forth. This one is much larger than the others. Kind of looks like that.
Oh boy.
That going on. Let's see. And it starts moving forward. Gets to about there.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah. It sprays blinding spittle everywhere. So anybody within 25 feet of it needs to make needs to make dexterity saving throws to see if they can look away in time, or you have your eyeballs exploded. No, you just blinded, but sorry, I'm still in case of chaos mode to a certain extent with my bloodthirstiness. It'll be fine by next week, I promise.
You said like 25.
25. So he's in a 3x3. Yeah, you're definitely within it. Okay. Illyria, Spencer, Tari, and Oceanus, you guys are okay. All right. So the dexterity save is DC 16. I can just post it up, I guess. Yeah.
I'm definitely not dexterous.
All right. All right. So
it's a point it can see within 25 feet of it.
Oh, okay.
So each point within 5 feet of that.
So where does it spit?
Oh, it spits a glob. Gotcha. And each creature within 5 feet of that. My bad. So Thogrim, you're okay. It would spit it right at the corpse of its little baby. So it would get you 3 right here. I guess 4 if we're counting this sexy hologram right here. So yeah, no worries there, Thogrim. So Skull, you shield your eyes in time. Wolfie, Toothless, you're blinded. And Pharos, you're blinded as it spits out its thing. Blinded Wolf, it is going to try and attack you with bites. It launches a bitey pseudopod at you. This is with advantage because you're blinded. So a 16. All right, strength saving throw will be knocked prone.
Ooh, spicy.
All right. No, you are not knocked prone. And let's see. You are the closest thing to it, Wolf. I think it'll just keep attacking you. So it makes its second bite attack. Here we go. Oof. All right. And that is its turn.
Wolf becomes toothless, I think.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, it's dropping some sick damage. Thogrum, you're up.
Well, that's a very nasty looking
One,
thing.
2, 3,
So
4. Oh, Thogrum, you are within 20 feet of its gibbering at the start of your turn. So you do need to make a wisdom saving throw.
is it
Crash?
Mhm.
Would you mind giving me control of Toothless?
Oh,
Quickly?
yeah. It should. You should have it. It's right here.
Is
Yeah. There we go. Thanks.
Okay.
Is it from the center point or is it just from its?
From his miniature, it gets traced out from his miniature. He's a 3x3 square there.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so wisdom saving throw. I'm gonna use my DM inspiration on this one.
All right. Ooh.
Nice.
Wise choice. Wise choice. All right. You act normally. The gibbering does not affect you.
Okay. And then I am going to run up to it and cast spiritual weapon or spiritual guardian, spirit guardians. I mean.
Oh, spirit guardians. Oh, I got a template for that. Hold on.
Oh, cast it before you run up. They're all charging with you.
What do your spiritual guardians look like, by the way?
They just look like a bunch of, for right now, until I think about this maybe a little bit more, just like a bunch of like hammers, like
Okay.
Bunch of
With
Smith's
wings.
tools.
like
With
No. I didn't mean to laugh. Hammers with wings is really cool, dude.
no,
Harry
I was gonna
Potter.
say, they're like little like dwarves, like with little dwarves
Aw.
with wings.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
And they look like metalsmiths, you know.
I dig it.
Every other one has an anvil in his hand, and every other one has a hammer.
Okay.
And yeah, then I'm going to move forward as soon as I realize I have to select that shit. Yeah.
All right. And at the start of its turn, it will have to make a save against the nastiness and its difficult terrain and all that good stuff. All right. Plus, you look super dope with that spell template. Not gonna lie. All right. Anything else?
No, it doesn't post a thing. Okay, I'm on DC save 14.
All right. Cool. Right at the start of their turn, they'll do it. But I mean, if you want them to do it now, that's fine too. But right? I believe it's the start of their turn, or is it if you bring it into them? No, I'm remembering it correctly.
It's the start of their turn.
Yeah, it's the start of their turn.
An affected creature's speed is halved when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It must make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. Yeah.
Oh, right. And then the explanation of enters is it enters on its own will versus being forced into it. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. I've had a lot of spiritual guardians. Is a super popular spell. All right, so yeah, he's going to be hosed on his turn. All right. Anything else from Thogrum?
No, I believe that's it.
All right, Gibbering Mouther Normal Edition is done. Tari, what's the plan? You are a safe distance away from the creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a disgusting blob and force it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Here it is. It fails. All right. It takes 7 points of damage, and it will have disadvantage on its next attack. Got it.
And then I'm gonna put my hand on Oceanus's forearm again and say, "Stay here with."
All right. Spencer, you up.
Okay, Spencer is going to run up to here. And he will take the dodge action.
Okay. Oceanus is going to step up to here, and he will take the dodge action per Tari's request. All right. From this pile of stuff, you see another one up here. Let's see. It's a Reggie size one. And it's slowly dragging itself across the field over towards Pharos.
Oh.
Yeah. As it does, it is going to vomit a light blast, I guess. He will vomit it at yeah, I don't think it knows no better. So it'll vomit it right here. So that would be Illusionary Pharaohs, who doesn't need to roll, Skull, and Toothless. Unless you're still blinded. I guess you would be. Wild Shape's weird. All right, so go ahead and give me a save there, Skull. All right, you shield your eyes in time. And then it is going to try and bite you. Go.
You didn't have to make the deck save, Pharaohs. He shot it at me.
Yeah, but it's cool. Your illusion's like, ah! And like, kind of covers his eyes. All right. Illyria, you're up.
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to actually this little guy right over here.
All right.
And I will take 2 shots at him. Or that thing.
Yeah, that is a hit. Okay. Oh, another hit. All right.
And I will remain here.
All right. Toothless, you're up.
Oh man, being blinded really sucks.
Yeah, blind is a terrible stats condition.
He might just. Oh, jeez. Would he know enough which direction to run away?
I mean,
you
have a great perception and all that jazz, but we have to unpack a lot of stuff here. First and foremost, you are within 20 feet of 2 different gibbering mouthers, so you have to make 2 separate wisdom saves to even see if you could take a turn.
Yeah, let's see how that works.
Okay. So far, so good. And then you need to make, because you're near the big boy, you need to make a strength saving throw to see if you sink into the earth.
Oh, that's not good. That's really bad.
Yeah. Okay. Still doing good. Now, you can totally take your turn.
I'm going to run as quickly as possible away.
Okay. Treat these lumpy things, these muddy patches, as difficult terrain. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, being blinded, not great. So we want to get away. Is he currently in difficult terrain or no?
No.
Oh, somehow I can actually move Thogrims. Sorry about that, Thogrim. Didn't mean to grab your Spirit Guardians. Keep grabbing it.
Here, I'll just move it to the map layer, I guess, for now.
There we go.
I'm probably moving it for a while.
Toothless is like, I'll be more helpful.
And it disappeared forever.
I'll be more helpful next turn, guys.
All right, I'll get you a fresh one. Let me try again. There we go. All right, sad news for Toothless though. The larger one has a bigger reach, and as you run away, it does try to bite you on the way out. Yeah, here it goes. With advantage because you're blind. 18 for 17 and 1 acid.
Oh, hit.
All right. That takes us to.
Actually.
You do a strength save or be knocked prone. Oof. Okay.
Could you have disengaged Toothless? That's too late now, but.
Yeah. So right around, let's see, here, I think is where you would have to make the save, the strength save or be knocked prone.
Here? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, you only have to move back if you're not prone, and then even then, you I think would have some more speed. So, what you got? Oof, yeah. So as you go to flee, the thing whips out a pseudopod and chomps down on you, pulling you by the leg and knocking you to the floor.
That's okay.
Looks over hungrily at the tasty morsel.
Could I still throw a dart at it while blind?
Yeah, totally. It would just be disadvantage.
Yeah, what a jerk.
That hits.
Okay.
5 points of damage.
That's the big one. Yeah.
All right.
I'm good.
All right, Skull, you're up.
Well, how many saves do I have to make at the start of my turn?
Quite a few. So first, give us 2 wisdom saves.
Great.
Okay. You passed the first one. That's good. So let's see. On a fail, you can't take any reactions, which is cool. Roll a d8. All right, you stand there, just kind of like staring off into space, doing nothing.
Okay.
You do need to make a strength save though to see if your sort of comatose mind can. Yeah, so even sort of in a comatose state, you keep moving those muscles to keep from sinking into the quicksand. Your survival instincts very strong. Pharos, same deal. I need 2 wisdom saving throws against the constant gibbering of these creatures.
Right.
All right. Let's see. What are we working with here? Yeah, you're fine on that. Go ahead and give me strength save to see if you sink into the quicksand. Yeah,
Oh,
no problem
nice.
there. Okay.
Very lucky.
Yeah. So take your turn as normal. What do you want to do? Normal in so much as there's difficult terrain everywhere, but other than that, you're good.
Okay, I want to put the like hexblade class feature, the hexblade curse on this thing.
Okay, the big boy. All right, got it.
Oh, I guess it should work. I forgot this thing exists.
Oh,
Right?
you know what? You're actually okay, Toothless, because I think on that opportunity attack. Well, let me double check. I don't want to get your hopes up. Let me double check. What was it? Oh, no, because he had disadvantage, but he had advantage, so it would have been an 18. Okay, I did it right. My bad. Sorry, you're up, Pharos.
No, I forgot this thing was here.
Oh yeah, do you want to deal with that one then?
Yeah.
All right, go for it. You're trying to hit an armor class of 9. Oh, but you want to take back your hexblade curse and not put it on that one?
No, I'll leave it. No, I'll leave it on.
On the big boy? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do then?
I'm attacking this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then do the.
So you're gonna make 2 attacks against the gibbering mouther next to you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you made 1 attack, make another attack against it.
I see it. It was a fail. It didn't. Maybe it's not showing up.
It didn't come through.
Yeah, 1 failed, 1 passed.
Okay. If that is the case, you still have movement if you'd like to use it because you use your bonus action and your action.
I'll do the bonus action to hit it with the.
Didn't you curse the guy?
You used your bonus action to curse though.
Oh,
right?
But no, not curse him. Curse this thing.
Oh, so you used it to curse this thing. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So you hexblade curse this thing. So that's your bonus action. Then you attacked it twice. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. That would be.
I'm sorry. If I wasn't clear, hexblade curse the big thing.
Okay. Are you messing with me because I'm tired? Like.
No.
I asked you. I was like, so do you still want to hexblade the big one? You said yes. Then you're like, I hexbladed this one. And then I'm just like, okay, so you hexblade this one. You're like, no, the big one. I need you to be straight with me. Like, what's going on? Let's walk me through your entire turn again from the start.
No, I meant to attack the small one twice and hexblade curse the big one.
That's exactly what you've done.
Okay, sorry. You put the curse icon on the small one. I didn't know if that's what you.
Because you told me that's the one you did.
Oh.
I think he pinged. I think he pinged the big one, or at least that's what I saw.
He's fucking with Crash.
I was there the whole time.
I'm so sorry.
We played D&D for 24 hours.
Yeah, let's move on. Your turn is over. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yep. Turn's over. All right. So the big boy is going to go. It's going to try to get back its blinding eyeballs. Oh, it does. That's good. All right. Let's see. It is going to spit its glob. Yeah, why not? We'll spit it right at Thogrim. Thogrim, dexterity save.
Oh, nice.
And also, it has to make a wisdom saving throw, or it gets janked up by your spirit.
Very dexterous. Very dexterous.
Ooh. All right. good for you then, I guess? Is that sarcasm?
No, it's a 2.
Okay, so you're blinded by its spittle. Got it. And then it will attack you twice, but it does have to make a wisdom saving throw against your spirit guardians. So if you want to throw out damage for your spirit guardians, certainly do that. It takes half damage still, because spirit guardians is amazing.
Let me see. Can I click these again? Oh, no, I can't. Okay.
It's just 3d8.
Yeah, you can use dice rolling. Oh, that works too. All right, so it takes 7 points of radiant damage from your spirit guardians. It's going to try to bite you twice. These are with advantage because you were blinded. So 1 and a 2, but your armor is super good, so you should be fine. All right, neither of the attacks gets through. This is difficult terrain, yeah? So it will just move on top of you. And Spencer.
No.
Right. That'll be its turn. Thogrum, your whole world is eyeballs and teeth and blindness. It feels bad.
At least you don't have to look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably pretty horrifying.
Not as disturbing as the mac and cheese room, though.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you think that creature would sound like, though? Yeah, someone whispering.
Am I still blinded or not? How long did blinded?
No, it only lasts until the end of the monster's next turn. So you just got your sight back. Yep. You look around and there's the creature, only like 10 feet away from you. Engulfing Thogrum and Spencer. So Thogrum, start of your turn. These creatures, you got to give me 2 wisdom saving throws and a strength saving throw.
Alrighty. So there's a wisdom 1.
No problem. No problem.
And a 2.
And strength.
A 3.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
I am going to. Can I cast while since I'm blind? If I cast spiritual weapon like on top of me, like pretty much on my I can still attack it, right? Because it's a melee spell attack, but would it be with disadvantage?
You create a floating spectral weapon with the range. Let's see. When you cast a spell, you make a melee with the 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force. Weapons. Nowhere here does it say you have to see. And you have a very good idea where the big monster is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the dodge action, and then I'm also gonna cast bonus action, cast spiritual weapon on top.
All right. Blop. There you go.
And it makes like that squish noise.
All right. Good stuff. All right.
And
so
that's my turn.
You cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action, then you take the dodge action. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Tari, you're up.
Does it require concentration?
Spiritual guardians does. But spiritual weapon does not. That's why spiritual weapon is one of the top spells of all time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
This is the combo.
If you guys have never played a cleric, I'm telling you, cleric is so fun and so good. Like it really is. All right, Tari, you're up.
I am going to try to draw like a line with my crossbow such that as it enters its quivering mac and cheese body, it does not hit Thogrum or Spencer.
No problem. We don't have crit fumbles. You should be fine. Yeah, there you go. You shoot it for 5 points of damage. You watch as the acidic blob of the creature sort of eats and absorbs your crossbow bolt.
And then I am... Oh, no. I was going to let Thogrum and Spencer out, but they have to be able to see me. And they are blinded.
Hear you?
Oh, I think you have to see them.
It says choose a number of creatures you can see and that can see you within 60 feet
and they
of
can
you.
see you. Yeah, Spencer's I appreciate that honesty in reading your ability. Spencer is okay, so he can see you. And Toothless is okay, and also within range of the creature that has gotten a taste for him. So those would be good candidates.
So
Skull's
yeah.
chasing after Toothless?
Skull's fine.
I will do Toothless.
I still have some from last time, so.
I do as well.
Spencer.
Okay. It's not always about the temp HP. Sometimes it's just get people out of
getting
there.
out.
If I can move as well, I was gonna ask Crash if you didn't mind if I moved to like right here. I just wanted to encompass both.
Oh yeah, sure. If there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think it reaches it, but almost.
All right, we'll just
this one, yeah.
Move right into the illusion. Don't worry about it.
Looks like it does.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to move out. I don't want to break out of its.
Oh no,
still
I mean,
be
it's
in
got 15-foot reach, so you'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go. I also think this is a slightly out of date template too, so what to say. But yeah, so you move down and good stuff. All right. Yeah, because technically it should be 3 on a side, and this template only has 1 on the side. So I'll have to update.
Oh, so he was fine there. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
okay,
line. Go ahead.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Tari, so you fire, and did you decide to use that ability, or are you gonna hold off?
I am. I'm gonna give it to Toothless and Spencer and Pharaohs, and then if anybody else wants it, holler.
Okay. Pharaohs, this is an excellent chance to reposition against the big one and get away from the small one, since you have that big one cursed.
Illyria, do you want it?
You can give it to Pharaohs. It's
No, I have 4, so I have 1 more.
Oh. Okay, yeah, sure. Take the 5.
Nice, nice.
It's 8 actually.
Oh, it's 8?
Yeah, it just gets better and better. And pretty soon they'll come back on a short rest. Oh my god.
They do come back on a short rest.
Yeah,
oh,
right
there
now.
you go.
What?
The time is now.
Yeah. Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous.
The time is.
Yeah.
I'll move Spencer. Here. Yes. Is that would that still be in range? Like, say if he runs away, he'll still be able to get an opportunity attack?
Yeah. Sorry for the. I mean, this is kind of a junky miniature. Let's see. Where was he? It was here. So if you wanted to still be close, you should probably one up. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So Spencer just gonna keep dodging and wait for your turn, basically, to throw out an attack.
No, I think he's gonna take a bite at him.
All right, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice. No.
Yeah, you critically on him. All right, he is bloodied.
Spencer will stay right there.
Fantastic. All right. Oceanus, he feels so bad that he has to like hang out in the hallway and not get to shoot any monsters. But he will listen to Tari and her very, very firm and commanding presence. So to make himself feel better, he will act like he's going to shoot anything that comes through the passageway. But he's going to just take a dodge action. All right. Littlest gibbering mouther. It's going to slurp forward, making a wisdom save, and hopefully not being obliterated by tiny crafting dwarves. So throw out some crafting dwarves damage, please. And then while you are doing that, I will see if it gets its blinding spittle back. It does not. And boy, this is some upbeat music for this Slime Monster's turn. I like it,
nice.
That's inspired by this music, it will try its best to bite Skull.
That's 9.
Oh no. Oh god.
Look at roll 20. Tugging on your heartstrings. That would have been a good critical too. Oh my god. Look at that damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Glad it didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay. So that is a miss. Illyria, you're up.
All right, I will.
Did you roll to see if it did the save, the wisdom save?
Yeah. That's why I asked
19.
you to roll the damage.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll take aim at the little
wait,
guy.
Illyria, I think you're actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're just inside of the big boys, Gibber and
Okay.
Laura. So give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, you are okay.
Okay. All right, I'll take a shot at the little guy.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Is
All right.
still
He's
up?
still going. Yep.
All right, so take another shot.
Yeah, that'll do it. He spluts into a pile of hamburger.
And then I'll bonus action have Spencer attack the
All
guy.
right, go for it. Yeah, that hits. He takes 4 more damage. All right. Anything else from Illyria?
I'm actually going to move.
All right. Toothless, you're on deck with a
Right
wisdom
here.
saving throw to start your turn. No problem. What are you gonna do?
Good question. Man, it's pretty big. It likes to eat me. I don't like it very much. I think he's gonna run up and grow some claws.
All right.
And just start trying, at least attempting to savage it.
Okay.
Let's see. Give me one quick sec. Getting there.
Okay. That is a hit.
And yeah, he'll stick around.
Okay. Skull. 2 saving throws. A wisdom and a strength. All right. Wisdom, no problem. Strength, no problem. Take your turn.
Gonna come out of it. Notice he's looking at the wall. What? Wait, he's turn around. Ah.
Yeah.
Acid breath. That's the wrong one. This one.
Okay.
5 damage.
All right. And that's it as a bonus action in this game. So that's cool. Let's see. Under the affirmative action for 5th edition Dragonborn's Act of October 2019, you are allowed to make your breath weapon attack as a bonus action. The creature will attempt a dexterity saving throw. Apparently it did. All right. So it takes so maybe a little too up in the air, you kind of guys it towards the ceiling maybe a little bit.
I didn't want to hit Thogrim.
Yeah, fair enough. Thogrim looks super weird because he's inside the Pharaoh's hologram. so it's very confusing. So you move up on the creature?
Attack it with a short sword.
Do it.
Attack applies. Maybe.
Ooh, okay. That is a hit.
Let's just try and trip him. Let me know I can't. That'll be a 4, extra 4.
Extra 4, got it.
And
all right, anything else?
That's it.
All right, Pharaohs, you're up.
Cool. So I always attack it.
And with these attacks, because you have your hexblade curse on it, if you want to always check for a 19. Right. Because that'll be a critical. Or you just roll a critical. That works too. Yeah. So it's dead. Nice job. Whew. All right. It kind of shudders and then just sort of just explodes meat and eyeballs and all that yummy stuff everywhere.
Nice.
All right. Well done, guys.
We did it, gang.
Yeah, we didn't die.
Hey.
Nice.
All right. Time speeds back up. Spirit Guardians return to their forge in Gnome Heaven.
Doing God's work.
Yeah.
guns just at his workshop and the tools fly off the shelves.
Honestly, the holidays are coming up, so I can definitely see. Yeah, they got a lot going on. It's nice to get out of the factory, kick some monster butt, but yeah, they got work to do. All right, I will take you out of initiative to give you a sense of safety. There you go. And I will remove this scary turn order guy. There you go. All right. Nothing says safety like that. All right.
How long does the blind last for? Because I think
it's over. It's over. Okay. It lasts like 6 seconds. So
Toothless will light up a cigarette.
All right. Yeah. It's a little
rough.
I kind of just want to walk around and inspect the room a little bit. Take a look at everything.
No more whispers.
Yeah, these just seem to be kind of muddy, like puddles. You could certainly use investigation or or a nature check.
I'll do a nature check.
Okay. Whoa, there's a lot going on here.
Sorry.
Illyria and Toothless, you feel that these are probably caused by I don't want to use the word leakage because it's so gross, but the river, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the river is in certain spots in this cavern, kind of leaks into the ground area here, making it naturally softer. More than likely, these gibbering mouthers with their quicksand auras thought that these were just great places to live. So they are sort of like natural mounds of mud. You could try to swim down into them and see if they have anything in them. Yeah, with your 23 and having previously fought these creatures and seen them absorb an actual human being and all of its equipment into their body, these do not seem like the kind of creatures that would keep any sort of treasure at all, right? Because they just absorb anything that they are around.
If it was magic, though, right? It wouldn't be destroyed.
I mean, that's true.
But would it be in their bodies then?
Yeah, that would be good point. So Thagrum, you kind of throw that out. I would say in character even, and Illyria, that is a good counterpoint. That if there was such an item, it would probably just get carried around inside of them. They don't seem like the kind of creature that would make a poop.
If only one of us could detect magic.
Yeah.
All the time.
It's true.
Show me your special eyes.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind with detect magic, I think it's a foot of earth 3 feet of dirt. Yeah, so you could definitely go over and peer into each pile and see if you see anything magical. That's not a bad idea.
But what about like in the bodies of the things that we just killed? Since
yeah, that
stuff
would be
like
that would be fine. Yeah, you kind of scan the creatures, looking for anything at all that might be magical. You do see that there is a glint of radiation from magic from some of the hamburger that is the big boy. So hamburger big boy would be like here, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Oh God, such a good artist.
Like the handheld metal detector.
Yeah, he's basically can just kind of look around. Yeah, so you do see it. You want to pluck it up? The creature should be safe at this point.
There and like pluck it out.
Yeah, it is a ring.
How like potent is like the mag? Does it grow like super bright, or is like the detect magic like a binary? Yes, this is magical, or
yeah, it's actually pretty strong.
Oh,
yeah, it is a abjuration magic.
Would you like me to take a look at that for you?
It is made of a white gold, and it seems to be embellished with scenes of winter.
That's pretty. If I put it on, does anything happen?
Not right away, no.
Okay.
It seems to be an item that would require attunement.
Okay. Neat. Does anyone else want it, or?
I can.
Well, let's check out what it is.
Identify it. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we
I'll
just
put
head back over to where we found you the first time.
Thogrum, this is a nice find and a beautiful piece. You know, professionally speaking.
Starts crying.
Yeah, this is of a this is of a Ladrin make. This ring.
Oh, the neat.
It is a ring of warmth, which can be found in the compendium.
I'm just gonna get super excited.
Yeah, while wearing this ring, you have resistance to cold damage. In addition, you and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as -50 degrees Fahrenheit. Which, believe it or not, is actually super important if you go to the deeper parts of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just
And
gonna.
honestly, imagine how uncomfortable it was for that creature to have this inside him. Oh, so nice of you to put him out of his misery. Could have been a nicer way to do it. You could have like climbed inside maybe while he was alive, get a little chomp on you, but that's fine. So, yeah. So nice. I love when players find like items like that because there's an adventure, right? That you had to fight a Remorez, like an elder Remorez, on a bridge made of ice in this adventure. And the Remorez's blood is hot lava. And so as you're fighting it, it's bleeding all over this ice bridge. And it has rules for the encounter that like eventually the ice bridge will collapse because it's lava blood's getting everywhere. Inside the creature's belly, which is also full of lava, there was a ring of wishes. Obviously, like no one ever found it, right? But like the guy that wrote the adventure still put in there, like, yeah, if they cut open the belly of the creature and they specifically look for it, that's where it is. And it's like, okay, cool story, bro. But yeah, there's always stuff like that. Worst thing you could do is read the adventure after you're done and break your heart by seeing all the stuff you missed out on.
Oh, I know.
We're cutting everyone's belly.
Yeah. All right. So what next, guys? Oh shit. Okay, we're almost at time, anyways. So you guys have explored. I'm gonna throw it up there. 100% of the other side of the river, unless you're counting. I don't know, the stomach sacks of a handful of mutant crabs. You have done 100%. So the orbs are not over here because this detect magic definitely would have spotted them in the mud pits. So, yeah.
That one to the north they were talking about was probably the spider one. Or the crab one, maybe.
How are you guys feeling about a short rest, long rest? Keep going.
Well, we're done, but I think we should at least head back over to around them.
Now, as a former glam bard who can't be a glam bard anymore, and it makes me super sad, and I just cry about it every Tuesday night. Cry for like at least 17 minutes. It's the only amount of time I give myself. Tari, before a short rest, burn all of your remaining charges of Bardic Inspiration because temper HP lasts through your short rest.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's so good. It is so good.
Best bar.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I could definitely use a short rest.
Yeah. All right. I mean, you guys have a fighter, a bard, and a warlock. So you probably need to get into the mindset of short resting if you want them to be most effective, because they definitely are more effective when they can short rest.
And a druid who's wild shapes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, who tanks hits for you. So yeah, like short rests are good for this party. And trust me, there are places in the world where resting is not possible. But right now, this is a place where you could take a short rest if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing to think about is there is a timetable of you're here before the reinforcements of the Sahaugen. But short rest is certainly preferable to a long rest. And with Tari's new ability, her new level 5 ability of giving you 8 HP and getting them back on a short rest, I mean, that's called preventative healing, right? So every time she does that, that's 32 hit points of preventative healing. So it's big. So
that's pretty amazing.
Yep.
I'll start reading that book during the short rest, the one that we found,
the
monster
blue
book.
book of blue monsters. All right,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Obviously frost giants in there and Oni. So
Blue dragon.
once your character, yeah, I would say in the short rest, you realize that if you completely read the book and commit it to memory, a process that would take 8 hours, you would have advantage on knowledge checks related to blue monsters.
Ooh. All right,
Yeah.
I'll start.
Okay.
I'll put on my thing 1 hour.
Very nice. Very nice. Good note keeping. All right. So I will take you guys back to the start page. Feels weird after playing D&D for 24 hours to only play for 3 hours. But,
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony, like, I'm going to bed. But yeah. So great job on Extra Life, everybody. Everybody who donated, who played, who supported, really appreciate it. Raised over $7,100 for charity. Good stuff. This week, I'll get everything sorted out on prize packs, and those will get mailed out by the end of the week, I think. And yeah, that is it for the year. I think I posted in Discord that it can we can still get donations for the rest of the year, but there's not going to be any more Extra Life events or anything like that.
Okay.
And there are some one shots over the next couple months on Tuesday/Wednesday nights. So it's a good opportunity to try out different character builds, try out different settings, gimmicky games, like just kind of get different flavors of Dungeons and Dragons. So kind of keep an eye on that stuff. What else? Oh yeah, now that Extra Life's over, I'm going to be processing applications for the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, which takes place starts in January, and that's a magical Greece, basically. So you're like a bunch of Grecian D&D heroes that are going on a super epic odyssey of ass kicking. Yeah, so it even has like a section of house rules to handle like being Hercules famous. So you get like merchandise and branding and all sorts of other crazy stuff. Yeah, so it looks like a ton of fun. So if anybody is interested, you're welcome to apply to that one as well. If one game of D&D is not enough. Yeah, but other than that, does anybody have anything they need to say to anybody else before we adjourn?
Just anybody who wants 8 temp HP, grab it.
All right. Yeah, I think you have enough uses that literally everyone, including Spencer and Buddy, right, could get it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See you guys next week. See you guys on Discord during the week. I'll post up XP at some point. Obviously, going from 5 to 6 is a slog, so don't worry about leveling up this week. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good week, and I'll see you later.
Take care, guys.
Bye bye.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Night.
Bye.